Good morning, welcome to Jewellery Maker. Oh, I hope you're well. And we had a lovely weekend. I'm DeFoy. I'm going to be taking you through the morning show, and boy, oh boy, have I got a show for you. Oh my goodness gracious me. We have so many treats. I have the cutest charms today. And talking of charms, I think I should talk about our charming Angela, who's going to be with me for the next 4 hours. Angela, how are you?
I'm very well, Ali. I'm very well. I'm really excited to be here. We've got fabulous kits and I love working with you. So, going to be a great show.
It's going to be super. It's lovely to have Angela on the show as always. And when you see what Angela's been making as well, oh my goodness gracious me, you're going to want to treat yourself with a lot of sparkle coming up today. Something quite classic as well. Tanzanite, maybe a little bit of a Tanzanite treat going on today. Oh yes. Lots to bring you. I have, sorry, what was that, Kimbo? Oh yeah, Kimbo's with me today. Somebody earlier was talking about something we've got coming up. So I decided I would make a little necklace. What do you reckon to this? This is one of my favorite gems in the entire world. Do you know what it is? I did put a little charm on as well. Can you guess? Kim nearly gave it away. She nearly put the graphics on there. Coming up at midday today. There is a lot of sparkle there. What do you reckon? What do you think? Drop us any messages that you've got on JewelleryMaker.com or at 60777 JM Studio. Normal network charges apply, because we want to know not only what do you reckon this is, but also, are you looking at our brand new website? It's changed as of now. It changed 9 AM this morning. We had literally just changed. So we want to know what you think of the changes. Have you spotted any? Can you notice any? If you're regular to JewelleryMaker.com, please do let us know if you have or if you haven't noticed any changes, and what do you think of them? Please do let us know. Today I have got some of the most exciting treats. I've got sapphires for you. But tomorrow, just to give you a wee heads up, we have some natural, for this Angela, natural rubies and natural emeralds. 2 of the big 4. If only we had sapphires. Oh, we've got those today. Genuine sapphires coming up for you today. So we would love to know what you think of JewelleryMaker.com, our new website. Oh, do you know what you could do? You can use the new viewer app to film yourself looking at it. How cool would that be? Do you know about our JM viewer app? Well, how about I show that to you now, show you what it's about, because it might just sound like a little bit of waffle to you just now, but when you see it, then you'll know how to get involved. So have a look at this.
Do you want to tell everyone about the great purchase you've made from Jewellery Maker? Do you want to shout about the great service you've received? Then why not download the Jewellery Maker's Viewer's Voice app, available for iPhone or Android, and record a video that could be played on Jewellery Maker. Simply search Jewellery Maker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at Jewellery Maker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewer's Voice app and you could be the next face we see here on Jewellery Maker.
It is so awesome. When you go on there, even if you're thinking, I don't know how to do it, there's a little video on there. Unfortunately for you, it's me again. And on the video, it tells you how to do it. It tells you what you need to do. It's really easy peasy. And try and hold your phone horizontally as opposed to vertically, because if you hold it horizontally, it fits onto our television screen a bit better. If you do it vertically, it doesn't fit so well. But all that is explained on the app for you as well. And it's easy peasy to do, and you can do it and redo it as many times as you want. So don't worry if you've done it once and then think, oh gosh, is that going straight to the television? I forgot to say what I wanted to say, or I got excited. Just have a wee look at that. So lots coming up for you. Should we do it? What was that? Early bird. I wanted to do it. Yes. This I have been very excited about. Early bird special. When you see it, you're gonna love it. It's so fabulous. Wait till you see this. Bright, zesty, lime-esque is what I like to call this gem. I said this many years ago. Regular viewers, you'll know me, but if you're new to Jewellery Maker or new to our company, I've been working here for just, well, gosh, nearly 10 years. Gosh, that's like a decade. Wow. And this gemstone when I first saw it and saw the beautiful green, but then this golden undertone that it has, this juicy, vibrant liminess to it, it's just beautiful. I don't think there's another gem that can really rival the true beauty of Peridot. Can you see the kind of goldeny glow from underneath? How gorgeous is that, Angela? What do you think?
It is so vibrant and so rich. I really love working with Peridot because it gives you that energised feeling.
It does.
Very energetic. It's a beautiful shade. Beautiful.
Do you know, you've just made me think of, have you ever been to a spa and they've used sort of a lime and sort of sugar scrub or something, or one of those fancy scrubs you can buy from the shops, and you feel all sort of zesty and vibrant after it? It's made me think of that.
Yeah.
I don't know you said that. It is, it's zesty, it's vibrant. There's a really lengthy strand here. It's not sort of shy and retiring. I've already got, oh, how uncanny, Angela in East Sussex is on the web. Lovely to see you showing an interest, Angela. And let us know what you think of the new website. It's been revamped for you. It only just launched at 9 o'clock, and it obviously still works because you managed to check that out. So that's fabulous. Things are going well so far. Don't worry, we expected them to go well anyway. These are going to sell out based on pure love for Peridot, it being August birthstone, so that's still to come, so you're ahead of everybody. But the main point for me right now is you may have seen Peridot at sort of £40, £50 point last week, which is gorgeous, rounds and faceted and beautiful, and you've probably fallen in love with it and got a love for it and an eye for it and thought, oh gosh, that comes within my price range. I'd really, really love to get that, and that is the sort of price range we should be thinking of for Peridot, for a strand of gorgeous, genuine gems. But now and again at Jewellery Maker, we do an early bird. First thing in the morning, it's the first thing you'll see on Jewellery Maker's morning show. And when we do it, we want to do something that's maybe going to introduce you into gemstone you've never tried before, or a finding, or a piece of wire, or something we've got in a really big quantity, and we want to say a big thank you to you. So you can try us out for free on 0800 644 655, a free phone number to call us on the landline, or jewellerymaker.com, the website. You can check it out in the wee website basket there. If you haven't already logged in the website, I'd maybe urge you to go to the phone lines, because there's only like 100 roughly of these, and they're already being allocated very quickly, and that's without a television price. There may be a slight hint of a price on the web, but you all pay the same price anyway, so don't worry. QXGP74 is the code you need. Now it's a big strand, it's a full 38 centimetre strand. Are you ready to own 4x3 to 9x4 millimetre? Beautiful. Hold on a minute. £6.95 for Peridot. Peridot that can be charged at £50, £70, £100, £300, £800, £4,000, depending on what jewellery designers set it and used it, and whether it's got diamonds with it or sapphires, or whether it's next to amethyst. It depends what it's with, it depends on the price point. You can determine that. You can put it with pearls, put it with anything you want. Oh, but for that price point, get yourself some Peridot, especially when it's such an affordable price point. I can't believe I'm saying this, but would you have it as a stasher strand? I can't believe I've just said that about Peridot, that we could actually afford to do that. But Angela, do you think possible?
Of course. I mean, for that price, it's a must-have, isn't it? I mean, I always think that any shade of green, it's going to work so well if you're doing floral designs, which is big. And we've got still loads of flower shows happening at the moment up and down the country, so if you're taking your work to flower shows and you're doing floral designs, then having your Peridots, having your greens is a must-have, because it's nature's backdrop, isn't it? Absolutely.
It's a staple strand. I think we need to get yourself. I think Peridot should be in there with your blacks and whites. I think we should start getting Peridots and greens in there. Lots of new callers. Thank you for taking the time to join us. Maybe you're new to Jewellery Maker, or maybe you've watched us for a long time, but this is the first time you've given us a wee try. Thank you so much. 30-day money back guarantee, so if you ever change your mind, the money goes back onto the card that you used. It's not a problem. Now, I had a wee message regarding my charm. This charm is gorgeous. It's solid in your silver. It's carved, or crafted should I say, beautifully. There's two different ways you can, well, two different ways minimum that I've worked out you can use it. So you can thread it on as I have here. Have you guessed what this stone is yet? And then you can also, if I turn it around here, show you the loop that you can hoop it on. Can you see there? So you can have it as a drop charm sideways, or you can have it the way I have. I love, love, love it. Really, really weighty in your gram weight. And you get two solid sterling silver. Let me show it to you. You need to be quick on these. They've been seen in bundles before, but they've not been seen on their own with me. Have a look. And see, gosh, you could have them as earring charms. You can have them as sort of, we had a look on different websites this morning. You know, there's some sort of particular stores that do just charms. And that's amazing, isn't it? That charms are that popular. You can have a store that just sells charms. And these are very reminiscent to the other, rose charms are very popular. I didn't expect to see quite so many when I had a wee look with my producer, but when there's so many charms out there and so many of them are roses, that already ticks to me lots of boxes. Well, this is rose and it's silver and it's a charm. That's loads of boxes ticked compared to what people might be looking for. But for the sturdiness and for how similar they actually look, I mean, what would you say? Again, you were talking about the flower shows, Angela, and the popularity. Again, a charm like this, how do you feel a charm works for sort of jewellery makers?
Charms are massive.
Yeah.
I work with a lot of charms. It's very popular for me and my customers because of, you know, the charm factor out there, to put it like that. But what I particularly love about this is that the oxidised look, the black in between the silver, so it gives it a different dimension, it gives it real depth to it. But I also love, as you said, the two ways you can wear it, either stranded through or use it, you can even use that as an earring finding as well. Put it off a shepherd's hook, but if you use it as a charm carrier, then get one of your gems and also hang it from the hook at the top. So lots and lots of different ways of using it. But yeah,
so you could have it that way and have, as you've suggested, a charm
dropping off
there.
But charms are big and they're always going to be popular with your customers, regardless of what gems you use, what style jewellery you do, they're always going to be popular.
And with flowers, I mean, think how much you could pay for a bunch of flowers.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
on other websites, you could pay £4 to £5 for sort of charms. Rose charms.
Oh goodness me, yeah, that and more. That and more. Some of the prices of charms that I've seen, it's quite staggering. Quite staggering. And it's sterling silver, so it's exactly the same quality as ours.
What I would suggest actually, now that Angela said that, is maybe have a look at the quality of other places. You could get this home with 30 days, take it with you. I would. I'd take it to the shops with me and have a look and see what I could get for the same amount of money. And think, is this a good deal? Because I think one of the main things is it's great for Angela to be here, it's great for myself and all the team to say we've done research, we've had a look, we think this. But I think it's much better when you do it yourself, because then you have that sense of, actually, yeah, I'm really pleased I did that, because now I can look at home and think, gosh, that could have cost me that amount, or I think that's just the same quality, or not, however the case may be. You need to, I think, see for yourself. So you have got 30 days from the day you get it home. You get two of them. I've got one around my neckline, and I've got the other one here. They're gorgeous in their detail, as you said, but they're also great in their weight. Great weight, great detail. And roses, if you think of a bunch of flowers, how long is that going to last? If you give somebody a rose charm, lasts a lifetime, won't it?
Yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. I mean, they are so lovely. Most people love flowers.
Yes.
And roses is one of the country's top flowers. I'm not quite sure which is exactly top, but I know that roses
it must be in the top 5.
Yeah, definitely there. So it's instantly recognisable.
Yeah.
And it is going to be a style that people will love, recognise and adore. So for me, it is, you know, it's a no-brainer to have that in.
I love that, Angela. And we're going to have to get a price point in there. Have a think of what you would expect to pay in the high street, and then for two, £9.95. Not one, two. Less than £5 each, and they're solid sterling silver. How can we do it though? We work exceptionally hard. We'll buy a lot of silver at a time. It's not a matter of that. We'll buy charms necessarily from people. We'll buy silver and we make them ourselves. We've got our own workshops, we've got our own design houses. We have our own team. So we've got access to making, and what we do, because our sister channel makes their own genuine gemstone jewellery. That's how Jewellery Maker came about, because we used to make it all and then think, actually, there'll be people out there who make jewellery themselves who might want access to these great price points that we can achieve purely because we do it all day, every day, and we work from here live in the UK. And I've got Ayrshire and Wiltshire and Cheshire and Devon who've all multi-bid on this one, as well as many more of you. And that sounds like a great idea, because I mean, if you think about it, £45 or £40 or £50 that you could pay for a charm elsewhere, say £40, you could get four packs, and there would be 2 in each pack, so you get 8 sterling silver charms for the price of what you might get one elsewhere, and all for what? The brand name.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And quality wise, that's for you to decide. You can have a look, you've plenty of time. But Margaret, Tracy, Naomi, everybody who's in on the web, thank you for opening an order. It's only one post and packaging in any one day. Do check it out when you can. It's easy peasy to try it out. You've got probably strands at home. Thread it through and see 14 by 12 millimeter is approximately your size. Enjoy that. Well done. I hope you've got those. They're fantastic. They're going to fly out. A brand new strand of abalone, which would go really well if you manage to get that peridot straight away. Do you know what abalone is? It's a really, really gorgeous shell. And what you have is this gorgeous inside, but the outside is really, really dull. Almost looks like a pebble on the outside, your abalone. It's a very popular shell, more so popular in the summertime than the winter, purely because a lot of high street stores like to do sort of shell designs, and this is a really popular one because it tends to go with everything. The colours that you get, it's not just different sort of hues, it's different colours. You've got purple in there, you get green, you get pink in there, you've got orange, you've got blue. You've got a huge array, and then you're getting this beautiful pearlescence that are sort of mother of pearl idea, that glow from the inside of a shell. It's really, really beautiful. Everything you look for in a mother of pearl, I would probably look for in an abalone as well, and then an explosion of unrepeatable patterns. They're all individual, they're all natural in their shapes. They have been double-sided, so you're actually getting double the amount of abalone most people would get, because usually you only get one side of a shell, because the other side is, as I said, a little bit more pebble-like. Well, very pebble-like. It doesn't look anything special at all, and of course that's on purpose because people don't want to know the amazing beauty inside. In the sea, obviously, don't want to attract sea creatures, just want to happily hang out there by themselves. So you've got doubly sided, so for earrings, maybe if you wanted to wear a sort of tassellated charm, something coming off a bracelet or a necklace, these are fantastic. Really good look. You've got yourself a lot of treats today, but this 20 by 50 millimeter is the only abalone I have all day for you till 1 o'clock. So if you want to treat yourself to a wee bit of abalone, and watch it lend itself to other colours, because when I put it with the greens, you can see how it picks out some of the greens. Can you see that instantly? You don't need to do anything, just choose a colour that you want to put it with. So if you're thinking, I don't have any green in my stash, I've only got, I don't know, orange. Put some orange with it and watch it work with it. It's a great strand to be, it's quite versatile. It works with other gems. If I put it with something like a garnet, let's see how it looks with the reds. Oh yeah, we've got garnets coming up. Genuine, natural garnets, of course we do. I mean, that is a completely different look. Price point wise, I'm going to get it on for you because we've got a very, very busy show today. Oh, is it? Marjorie, Ayrshire, Germany, Suffolk, we've already got there. So I was going to say you've shown an interest. You've actually already checked it out. £11.95 for a double-sided abalone shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 abalone shells. But hold on, wait a minute. How about we don't stop there? How about on Monday morning we do a little bit of madness, Angela? What do you reckon?
Well, that is a fabulous price. That's a really, really good price. I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, wow, the possibilities with that. You've got 20 lovely pendants, 20 rings, 10 pairs of earrings. It's so versatile. A couple of beautiful bracelets. Space them out with the Peridot.
Yes.
You know, put them all together. There's so many possibilities with that. That's a fabulous price.
Really, really, really lovely to see that, and lovely to see you this morning. Who would have thought you would have got abalone for £10? With a very, I mean, they're 20 by 15 millimeters. I think they're the largest I've seen from all in Abalone. What do you reckon? Coin-wise, I think they're the largest I've brought you. I genuinely do.
Yeah, I've not seen them that large in that in that shape. Yeah.
Am I meant to be taking anything with me, Tangela? No, apparently it's over here. Oh, if you've just tuned in, good morning, I'm Ali. It's great to see you. Angela's with me. Have you? Oh, you've got them.
Yes, I've got my challenge.
Angela already has it. So pendant. Ooh. Oh, these are gorgeous. You've got really pretty and really shiny hearts. So you've got hearts to play with as pendant bails.
Yeah.
So there's a bail in there, and then there's a post for you to sort of open up and put your few gems in. And these again are sterling silver.
Sterling silver.
Oh, there they are. So you get 5 of these to play. Have you got 5? You'll get 5. And then we've got a separate part of your challenge. So we'll do them separately. So if you want to get them both, you can. And if you want to get them for just one, you can also do that. So having been seen maybe once, twice before, they've been uber popular. These are the last of stock. So I would advise you to be as quick as you can. 18 by 7 millimeter in size. 925 sterling silver. If I just turn that to the side, hopefully you can see. There's the bail. Quite a sizable bail. Please forgive me, I don't know what I've done to my hands today, but they're absolutely scuffed to pieces. And then you've got these great posts for you to pop in your gems, whatever gem you may decide. Already being checked out. These are gorgeous and they are very, very stylish. Can you go wrong with a heart, Angela?
You can't. You just can't. It's an international icon, isn't it? A heart. People love it. And the fact that it's sterling silver as well is going to make it such a desirable gift or a present for a loved one, something for yourself, or if you're selling for your customers.
Absolutely.
So, and I also love it's a stylized heart as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not like traditional.
That's right. So lovely.
And even, and this might sound bad for regular jewellery makers, you'll be thinking, Ali, of course we're going to make something with it. But if you're new to Jewellery Maker and you just want a pretty heart pendant, you could just have it like that. You don't have to start working with it straight away. You get 5 of them, and you might not have got any charms left, but you could gemstones or anything. You might just want to get these and have a wee look at them, and then make your mind up. But we're going to get a price on for you. You should get 5. You will get 5 for $9.95. Now I don't know anywhere where you can buy a sterling silver pendant, because in essence that's what it is. Yes, you can add to it. Yes, you can jewellery maker with it. But in all seriousness, if you were just to cut that off if you wanted, cut that there, and that would be a plain sterling silver pendant. We've actually given you extra than just a sterling silver pendant, and you're not going to get a sterling silver pendant for less than £2 anywhere, are you?
No, certainly not.
Or even £2. But you've got 5 pendants for £2. If you even sold those for a couple of pounds each, they've all got a 925 sterling silver stamp on them. If I tilt that down, you can see it's a number 9, 2 and 5. Which you can see quite easily. Maybe the television's making it quite bright and it's maybe not reflecting as well, but that, for £10, you've just made yourself a, well, I personally think that's a steal, but I hope you don't mind me saying that.
You could also take off the bail, take off the back and put a shepherd hook on and turn it into earrings as well, if you didn't want a pendant. So versatile.
Everybody's sitting at home thinking, don't cut the silver, don't do it. But for £9 or $9.95, the option is there. You don't feel so bad doing it that way, do you?
No, very excellent value.
I've got for you here studs. Again, you might not want to, but you could cut off the little hoop there it is, and just have pretty dinky sterling silver studs. Now you're going to get 10 pairs, not 10 components to make 5 pairs, 10 pairs of earrings. So quite often we offer you 3 pairs or 5 pairs when it comes to sterling silver jewellery. We don't often offer 10, because that's quite a lot. It's not that we don't want you to have a lot of sterling silver at home, it's just for us it's quite a lot to get, to buy, to make. But we've decided on a bulk buy for you. So it's almost like an idea of maybe a trade show offer, but it's not. It's like a little hint of what we would do in a trade show, maybe, by giving you a bulk buy. If you think about it, if you were to go to a show and they did a bulk offer, you might get involved because you think, oh, I'll get more for my money today than I would if I was just in the high street. This, if you're a lover of sterling silver, you will undoubtedly adore these. If you're not a lover of sterling silver, I think this will convert you. One of the most, in fact it is the most lustrous precious metal out there, is sterling silver. As you can see there's a lot of luster coming off that brushed finish. They're 5x3mm round, so they're not ostentatious, they're not too big, they're not in your way, but then also you could put something big there if you wanted. You've got the loop, so you can make it as big or as small or as dainty or as fancy as you want. So actually this would work great with your gems and distinctions and your pearls, but equally great with your wood. Yeah,
absolutely. I love these from so many different perspectives. As you rightly said, they are small and dainty, but you can make them big and chunky by putting whatever gems you want on it. Not everybody wants big and chunky. Some people actually like simple and delicate. But also I'm thinking for children.
Yep, absolutely.
So I would cut off the loop and have them as studs for children, or for people who's just had their ears pierced. But then you have a whole section of the community who can't wear big fashionable earrings to work, such as your nurses, but something as little stud like this, they would be able to wear it. So, you know, things like this is a must-have in your stash, because you never know when you're going to meet that customer or gift it to somebody who just wants something simple for work.
It is really, as you say, and from being a child and going to school and you're not allowed to wear big stud earrings, these are really, really difficult to get a hold of. So for 10 pairs, you would think it would be like £50, £20, £15, not £10, not pennies a pair. How much is that? 99 pence a pair. Serious? Who can buy? Whoa! No way. Call us as soon as you can. 1-800 644 655 or JewelleryMaker.com. Have you ever seen a deal like this where you can get a pair of sterling silver stud earrings with butterfly backs for £10? That's 99, but not even a pound. You can't even get a 99 ice cream for 99p anymore. That's like £3 in Stratford-upon-Avon. And you have to pay 20p for if you want a flake. That really riles me, if you hadn't gathered. This is superb. Even just a couple of wee nuggets of the Peridot you might have got for £6.95.
Yeah.
This is a great treat. I'm over the moon for you. So definitely treat yourself today. If you're in the mood for stocking up your stash, we have a superb spotlight deal for you today. I've got something for everybody today. I really do genuinely believe that. Whether you want findings, whether you want gemstones, and whether you want yourself one of those kits that's just simply irresistible, we've got it all today. But right now, it's time to have a look at your spotlight. When does this ever happen? When Kimbo is having an amazing weekend, that's when this happens. We have one of the most amazing, exciting treats. Kimbo, my producer's just gone, she sounded a little bit slightly like, you know, Muttley. And he's like, she did a little bit of a Muttley laugh. Producer Kimbo is looking after you. Kimbo, when the price goes low. Kimbo, yes, she really runs the show. Right, that was the one. Producer Kim's in the gallery, and she has given you the ultimate treat. You have opal. You have this, wait till you see this is flying at the door. I cannot remember the last time we had a deal like this. 10 strand pack, and there's the phone going. We weren't allowed to do 10 strand packs anymore, 20 strand bundles, but here we've got it. Sorry, I've said opals. You've got carnelian in here, grey agate, garnet, lemon quartz, sunstone, mookaite, grey moonstone, tiger's eye. join me as soon as you can. Now, if you're thinking, Ali, we've been trying to text you in with the changes that we've seen on the website, but we haven't actually seen any. That's because I was given wrong information. I've just had communication from our management that it's actually going to be not at 9 o'clock anymore. They've changed their mind to 1 p.m, which is great because I've told you it's all 9 p.m. So now I look silly. But it's now 1 p.m, so I would have a look about 5 p.m. if I was you, and check it out. So you've got garnets here, you've got tiger's eye. This is amazing. I love it when things run smoothly, don't you? I've got mookaite, I've got grey agate, I've got lemon quartz in here, tiger's eye, everything that you want, it's all in here. I've got a huge carat weight, 100, oh gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 1,700 carats minimum, because I've not counted all the 30s and 60s and 70s at the end. I've just counted the hundreds. 1,700 carats of totally genuine gemstones, natural mookaite, natural tiger's eye, natural garnet. I've got a beaut of a sunstone here. Can you see this? Oh my word, and don't the colours work so well? Kim, you've really created a sort of earthy toned bundle. I love this. And I really love the lemon quartz with these greys in the moonstone. That's lovely. This one's the moonstone. Let me shimmy it next to it for you so you can see. Ooh! Right, what do you reckon we can do for you? Price point wise, what would you like? Oh, is that all? Right. Good morning to you. You would think it was a clearance, wouldn't you? I have double strands. This isn't just a small measly strand. This is a minimum of an 82 centimeter strand bundle. All of these strands are either 82 centimeters or above, going all the way up to 88 centimeters for your garnets. Who would think out of all the strands it's the garnets you're going to get the most out of? You would think, oh, that'll be the one, that's the most popular one, the January's birthstone. That's the one that will be the one that we don't have as many of. That'll be the 82 centimeter one. No. 88 centimeters of natural garnets. Now, we should be no lower than sort of £30. We went to 20. But producer Kim hasn't brought you a 10-strand bundle for a farewell, so she wants to do a price that she's never done either. She doesn't believe she's ever brought you a 10-strand bundle at £15. It means that each strand is not even close to £2 each. This is a super duper deal. £1.58 each for 1,700 carats of carnelian, grey agates, garnets, lemon quartz, sunstone, mookaite, grey moonstone, and tiger's eye. 2 strands of tiger's eye in there. These are flying out the door, and it doesn't change your post and packaging or your shipping and handling. It's still one order in one day. So in the UK, it's £2.95. In the US, you're looking roughly $5.95. If you're joining us anywhere else in the world, like Malaga or New Zealand or Australia or Malta or anywhere you want to join us from that's within our 21 countries, which is growing every day, should I say, worldwide on JewelleryMaker.com, the website, which will be launching at around 1 p.m. now, launching at some point today before midnight. You can check it out on the phone lines in the web. Midlothian's in there, Greater London. I love it. Had anyone messaged in with any changes? Because that would have been hilarious. No, I'm not surprised. You're all too smart for this. If it was April, if it was the 1st of April, you would have thought that was an April Fool's, wouldn't you? Great to see you this morning. Right, do you want to add on for only £6.90? I know I sound like a salesperson here. I guess technically that, I suppose, is what I'm supposed to do. But for only £6.95, you could get yourself a cheeky Peridot if there's any left. And wouldn't that look great with all those sort of earthy tones?
Oh, that is lovely.
So for only £6.95.
Yeah, that's a lovely combination. And because it's the nuggets as well, it gives it, it's that same feel, but the Peridot just gives everything a bit of a zing. Beautiful. But I mean, the price of that bundle, wow.
Wrong, isn't it?
I personally have never seen £1.50 for strands like that. And they are beautiful quality. It's
not as if they're random gems that you've never heard of, though, is it? It's not as if it's... I mean, I love this gemstone, but it's not as if it's sphalerite, which is exceptionally rare. If you're ever getting a nugget, grab it. But if we ever get it on Jewellery Maker, grab it. But For gemstones like agates, we know agates.
Yeah.
We know quartz. We know peridot. Well, sorry, that was from the previous treat. We know, maybe mookaite, you don't know if you're not a regular to Jewellery Maker, but if you're a regular to Jewellery Maker, you've probably seen mookaite. If not, it's from one location gem, totally natural, from Mooka Creek in Australia. It's really gorgeous, really earthy tones, almost got sort of mustards in there, and it's really fabulous, this one. I think not enough credit is given to mookaite. I think it's a really great mixture of earthy tones that you can get. Even sometimes it looks a bit like sort of rhubarby and strawberry in there. Do try and get them before they sell out. I had a really good quantity, but as you saw if you're watching from the television, the quantity is being allocated very quickly. If you haven't already got them, just give me a wee call. It's a free phone number, 0800 644 655, or on jewellerymaker.com on the website, which will be revamped about 1 p.m. today. So do have a wee look and keep your eyes peeled for that. Oh, that's good, because it means when I finish at 1 p.m. I can have a look. Ha! You can see it at the same time as you, not missing out. Brilliant. Lots of more treats, nuggets galore. If you love that, but you're thinking, Ali, I need some greens in my life, look at this, malachite. Malachite. My producers just said, Ali, you will not believe, quoting, you will not believe the price we were taking this bundle to, Ali. Right? So that makes me think, well, if Kimbo says that, I definitely won't be believing that. It's going to be uber special. Kim isn't cool with the price. Is it too low for even you? Way too low for Kim. Just to let you know, we had some lovely hearts on already. We've had some sterling studs. If you went on straight away, oh, can I show you the stud? Because I've still got it in my ear. And talking of treats I could put up to my ear, I'm going to show you our I Love London charms. Oh yeah. Sorry if you just tuned in, you're just getting to see the side of my face. Forgive me. These went for 10 pairs for 99 pence each, i.e. you're getting them for 10 pairs for £9.95. Try and grab those while you can. Have a look at this. This is so much fun. I was just talking the other day with my mum actually about when my dad went on a trip. He went on a work business trip to London, and he came back with a little London bus fun thing for my brother. You love the teapot. These are some sort of traditionally British charms with their teapot. This is our lovely producer, director Claire's favourite. Producer Kimbo's is the cup of tea. I quite like the this one actually. I'm being a bit boring. Now it's a box of these charms, and you get 2 of each charm. So you get a matrix box with 8 different styles of charms and 2 of each. Now we've put them on shepherd hooks because we wanted to find a good way to display them. You don't get the shepherd hooks, but I'm sure you might have some of those in your stash. If not, I'm sure you can grab a couple on the website. But for this treat, 16 charms, 2 of each design, 8 designs. They've got the wee gentleman that stands outside the palace. I know his name isn't called the wee gentleman, but you know what I mean. Big Ben's in there. You've got the Tower of London. Well, is that London Bridge though? Or Tower Bridge? Because London Bridge, because there's a confusion with this, isn't it? Because in America they wanted to buy London Bridge, but they realised they bought the wrong one and shipped it all the way over, and it was Tower Bridge they wanted to buy, not London Bridge. Right, these are being allocated really, really quickly. So join me. Oh, it says hematite. These are coming up. Sorry. I'm going to do your kit for you. Not yet, not yet. Let me grab my kit because it's miles away. Woo! Now this, did you see the loop-de-loop kit many, many years ago? This is like 2015 version of it. It's amazing. The ones that Linda and Paula and Sheila used to put together for you. This is going to be fantastic. It was one of, if not our most popular kit of all time, wasn't it? The loop-de-loop one. It's the only kit that we've ever replicated twice, so that in itself says a lot, doesn't it? In 5 years we've only replicated 1 kit, and this is like the 2015 version of that loop-de-loop kit. It's brilliant. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands of genuine hematite. Now the hematite has been rainbow colour coated for you. Got a great selection. Let me put this in here. You've got rondelles. Can I take them off? Oh, they're very weighty. I love that about hematite. You've got a great weight to them. You've got such a selection of shapes here, and faceted and unfaceted stones. They're just perfect. You've got faceted rounds of 5mm at 38 centimetres. So that's these ones here. Really, really lustrous with the facet. You've got your hearts, which are 8mm. And they're plain again, 38 centimetre strand. I've then got for you your hematite drops. So let's swap those around there. Hematite drops are coming in at your 200 carats, 12 by 6 mil, 38 centimetre strand. I've then got, sorry, they're all in a different order, so I'm just trying to scan through them all to find the next one. Doesn't tell me these three that I can see. Rondelles, 5 by 2 millimetre and a 36 centimetre strand. Imagine that's these ones. Or they might even be smaller than that, actually. And it doesn't tell me my other ones, so unless Kimbo can find them. Oh no! Faceted rice beads, I found them, 5 by 3, 37 centimetres, that's these ones. I wouldn't have said they were faceted rice beads in all honesty. Because they're flat on each end. I would expect them to be a wee bit more curved. I prefer these. Yeah, 6 strands. Absolutely coming your way. And then you've got hematite rondelles. Ah, right. So these are the 5 by 2 mil. And these ones are 4 by 2 mil. Wow. 38 centimetres on them all, aside from the faceted rice beads, which are 37 centimetres. So all of those, plus the threading pack, beading thread, monofilament and elastic. You get all 3 of those in there as well. Our new monofilament, our new beading thread, should I say, we've got in there, which is 0.38 in your gauge. So that's, it used to be 0.45, it's now 0.38, so it's a great thinner gauge on your beading thread. You've got that, and plus a huge selection of findings. You've got chain, you've got fancy shepherd hoops. It's all your essentials to get you started. You've got yourself crimps, you've got crimped covers, you've got yourself jump rings, you've got shepherd hooks, you get fancy shepherd hooks and a fancy toggle clasp and fancy spacers. I'll show you those. They're fab, aren't they? All of these with a huge quantity of gemstones, head pins, chain, S-clasps, you've got it all. Are you ready with 5, oh my goodness, 6 strands? We should be looking at a combined price of £51.10. That's on the website already. The new one that's going to be seen around 1 o'clock. Revamped, should I say. So, with 6 strands, if we were just at £10 a strand, that'd be £60. We were only looking initially for the 6 strands, the findings and the threading pack for 50 odd. So straight away, we're already at a fab Jewellery Maker price. But for you today, only £31.95. Think how much fun you're going to have with gemstones like this. We've got a findings pack for you on there. The findings pack, very, very popular. Approximately 95 pieces. You get your organza bag in there as well as huge lengths, 37, 38 centimetres in each one. Where are we off to? For 6 strands of genuine gemstones, findings pack and your threadings pack, you're looking for only 20, well, not even £30.
That's very good.
Did you expect it to be anywhere near that, Angela?
No, I didn't. No, I expected it to be nearer the first price. That is really, really awesome value for money. Awesome.
It's one of our most popular treats. We've got lots to bring you, so unfortunately I'm going to have to be quick.
Okay.
But when you see what Angela's been working with, and when you hear how much Angela's enjoyed working with this kit, I think if you haven't already got them, quite a lot of you have already got this, but if you haven't yet, ZTGC34, because you've got so many people wanting to take advantage of the fact that it's now not £50, it's now £27.95. It's a real discount for you on a Monday. So we'll do maybe a wee bit of a price breakdown, because you're brilliant like that, on what you would maybe sort of charge for what you've made with this kit. Everything you've made has come from the kit, so the findings and everything you've used is just from this kit. You don't need anything extra.
No. Well, just maybe a little bit of wire.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit of wire, which most people have in their stash.
What
0.8.
0.8.
0.8.
Right.
And that was it. Everything else is from the kit.
And is that in every piece, or is there pieces here that doesn't have the wire, so if you don't get the wire you could still make some?
No, everything that, well, no, because the jewellery is everything from the kit.
Yep.
It's just the decorations that I've used
with
a little bit of wire.
So you could make the bracelets, you could make the earrings and the necklace. We have got some wire coming up. I'm just thinking off the top of my head, if you don't have that at home, I don't want you to think, oh, I don't have any wire. Because we've got some coming up in the next bundle. But again, you might not be quite ready for this. But, and it's 0.8 we've got for what you've used for the star. Now you were getting a little bit excited, and I love this. Look at this. How much fun did you have making this?
Oh, do you know what? Absolutely loved it. As I saw the gems, I was like, wow, so gorgeous, and lends itself to so many different opportunities. Yes, you can make beautiful jewellery, but also fabulous for hangings and decorations around the home. Thinking ahead, if you're, thinking about your designs and, you're selling in the run up to Christmas, fabulous decorations. But not just for Christmas. I know.
Claire just went, wow, Christmas.
I know, it is early, but if you are selling, you do have to think well in advance, and and sometimes you want things around September, October, and we don't always have them in. So when you see them, get them. So that was my thinking around that, but also just decorations around the home. I mean, that would be great over in a baby's room.
It doesn't necessarily need to be for Christmas.
No.
You can get this kit, and then when Christmas comes, if you might think, well, I'll save a few wee bits and I might make something similar to that. It's not meaning you have to make it now, if you just want it for around your home, but as you say, if you're going to sell, then that is something you might want to do. But this here, I'm thinking, it's funny how you look on it, because I look at it and think summer. I think of sunlight hitting it, and festivals and parties with all the colours. But as you said, and now you've mentioned that, now I think of stars and Christmas. So
yes.
I think it's quite a versatile kit.
Exactly. Well, that's what I say. There's so many different ways that you can use it. And with the necklace, I was thinking of waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of all those beautiful colours when you see a waterfall and all the different colours are bouncing off it.
Yeah.
And that is what I was thinking behind that design. But so versatile. So, and again, balls, going to your balls and parties. That's how I was seeing it. And you've seen it as summer. So different ways of using it, but absolutely beautiful, beautiful quality. I mean, looking at
the summer or winter dances and proms and
absolutely. I mean, looking at the breakdown, if we can get that slide on.
Our fabulous Claire's got that up there.
So I've done 8 pieces, and for the necklace, between 25 and 40-ish. And again, just to quickly explain, the low range is for someone who's perhaps just starting out, needs a little bit of guidance around their pricing.
Or maybe hasn't sold anything before.
That's right. And the mid-range is for someone who's perhaps a bit more experienced, but just need a little bit more guidance. You can use it if you want, don't if you don't want to. I get asked a lot if I could price pieces of jewellery for people, but I can't, because I don't know anything about their businesses or where they're selling or what their style is. So I say to people, use this just as a guide. And I've had people come back and say they've used it, they've priced their pieces, and now they're finding that they're getting more confident. So use it, it's there to use if you want.
So there is a potential of a minimum of a sort of £110 for a sort of trying out. Now, you don't have to sell your jewellery, you can just make it and enjoy it for yourself. But just to make 8 pieces, bearing in mind one of those bracelets has got a lot of gemstones in it, one of those the decorations, the star ones, has a lot of gems in there. You could break that down and just make lots of pairs of earrings if you're happy with your earrings for £8 a pair.
Absolutely.
And make plenty of £8 pairs of earrings. The easy price point to sell at, get your confidence up, and then you're easily, well, what if you sell 5 pairs of earrings at £8, you've kind of covered your money.
Absolutely, and I've got loads.
Oh, you
left.
actually still have some left?
Quite a lot, so you could get several pairs of earrings left. Yeah, several pairs of earrings, couple of bracelets, so various pieces from that. But the reason I wanted to do some decorations was because I know I've bought decorations, particularly for the Christmas tree, in previous years. And I'm sorry to go on about Christmas.
No, you're not right.
But I've bought glass and they're broken. And this year I was looking at this kit and I thought, you know what? I'm going to make my own.
Yeah.
Make them out of gemstones, and I've got them year in, year out.
How glamorous is that though? I've got my gemstone Christmas tree. That's what I do. My friends laugh at me. I have rose quartz and aquamarine around my Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Just because I've got them. Got nuggets to wrap it around. I've still got it. I can still make it into jewellery. It doesn't stop me using it in jewellery later.
And because I sell my work, looking at this, I thought, right, when I get home, if there's any left, I'm getting this because it's going to be something that I am personally going to use.
Yeah, and you feel you could sell.
Yeah, and then sell on. You know, and if you're boxing them, what a lovely gift, lovely present to offer to your loved ones.
And you would usually spend, maybe as a family gift, you maybe spend for a dear family member maybe £30. So that would give you one piece of jewellery and a few bits to make for yourself.
Absolutely.
Or to sell or to as a wee extra. Angela, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I absolutely love it. We'll put the pictures on Facebook. Don't worry if you haven't had a good look at them all. We will get them all on there. And again, we'll maybe pop that breakdown up there for you as well, so you can keep. But please do send your questions in. If you have any questions for Angela, do drop them in on JewelleryMaker.com or on www. Oh no, that's the same thing. 60777 GM should do at the start of your text. Normal network charges should apply for you, so not £1.50 plus your text, just your normal text number. Whatever that would be, from 9 AM to 9 PM you can get in contact with us. Angela will be here live with me UK time till 1 PM. But that kit, do try and grab it as soon as you can. Now, the star, the bell and the heart, you might need some 0.8 wires you've suggested.
Yep.
So here's some wire gauges for us. 0.4, 0.8 as well as 0.6. So I'll do it in that order. So it's 0.4, 0.6, 0.8 mil gauge. Don't worry if this is all sounding sort of a little bit mind-boggling to you. You don't know what that means. If you're thinking, but what does that mean? Different wires work for different types of structures and different types of weaving and for different things. Now, we've got plenty of guest designer tutorials on Facebook where you can have a wee look and work out just gauges of wire. But we thought that would maybe not be as much fun as to give you wire and gemstones.
Yeah.
So we've come up with a plan to give you a little bit of a Caribbean breeze. So if you're not quite ready for thinking of the winter blues, we're going to bring you some Caribbean dream. And that is a pure Caribbean breeze to me, isn't it? Is it to you?
Lovely. It reminds me of the water, the sea, the feel of the sunshine on your back.
Give me some sunshine. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what that colour evokes with me.
I agree, and although you just said that, I've literally just thought of bridesmaids there.
Okay.
Because I thought, and this is how my brain works, I thought, oh, it will match my pink top. I'll try it on. Hold on, pink and pastels, that's bridesmaids, bridal colours. So you might be looking at, and there's a good selection of sizes there as well. So it might be, I mean, even oh, I saw the cutest little girl yesterday. Was it yesterday, the day before yesterday? I was at Largs and she was cycling her little bicycle, and it was the first time she'd ever cycled her own bicycle with stabilizers. But it was the Frozen one. So she had a wee Frozen bicycle and a wee Frozen helmet from the Disney movie, and she was cycling, and her mum was getting upset. She was like, oh, they used to have the stick where she could push it, and she was like having to try and push the bottom of it, and the wee girl didn't understand that she had to cycle. She was just sitting on it wondering why it wasn't moving, and her mum was like, you need to pedal. So I was trying to cheer her on. I was like, oh, come on, you can do it. That's great. And she was going down the promenade at Largs on her wee bicycle. It was so funny. But this makes me think of that colour. She could have a wee stretchy bracelet to match her wee Frozen outfit. It would do as the kind of Christmas Frozen themed weddings. And you might not have a Frozen themed wedding, but you know, that's a huge theme last Christmas. I think there's another movie coming out. So I think these colours aren't just about Caribbean holidays. They could be about weddings, they could be about proms, they could be about little ones. They could be huge. I would wear them, but I can also imagine my little cousin wearing them.
Right.
So for all of these together, we should be looking about £34 for your 3 gauges of wire, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8. Great for wrapping with your 0.4, 0.8. It's a bit more for detail. You can twist them and make them thicker if you want. But for £25, when you've got, I'm just going to hold it up for you, approximately 38 centimetres on each strand. I mean, there's a lot of gemstones there. That's 38 centimetres of genuine. That's longer than an average ruler. Seriously. So go and grab your average ruler. Most rulers are about 30 centimetres.
About that.
Go and find yourself your ruler. Have a look at that. How about I'll go and get ours? Shall I? Oh, Amelia, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Here's an average ruler. Other brands are available. But for a ruler, thank you, Amelia. I'm just hiding the name, the brand. It's more than that in length for what you've got.
Should I to help you?
Yeah. Don't know what I'm trying to do. To see that it goes over the ruler. Got about 8 centimetres after your ruler. You've got a long ruler. You've got long strands. Enjoy them. Get playing with them. Get making. I got a kit just the other week and I can't wait to get started with it. I didn't have an exam meant to be this week. Then I would be starting on it. I can't wait to start on it, but I want to see if you've started in any of your kits or any inspirations that you've had from home. Maybe there's some Christmas decorations in there. Who knows? It is time for the Wall of Fame. Well, I'm excited to have a look at these. This is time where you get to shine. Oh, that rhymes.
It does. You're a poet and you don't know it.
I love that. This is the time where you get to shine. Right, 371. I'm so easily pleased. Sorry, forgive me. When it comes to treats, this is a treat. Have a look here. This is from Alex out in Gloucestershire. Alex has said, good morning all. I thought I'd share with you the necklace I have made using Peruvian opals with 2 Amazonite rounds on either side and a sterling silver bead plus sterling silver clasp. I love the summery coastal colours. I may have to keep this one for me. I've been really busy over the last few months making stock and fulfilling orders, but it's definitely important to wear your own work. I agree, Alex, especially when on a stall. I think it really reassures and promotes to customers. At least that's my excuse to keep it. Everything is gems and findings are from JM. Of course, seriously, whenever I've gone elsewhere, rarely, honestly, it proves to me that the great quality and deals you bring us. Please keep doing just that, plus the great entertainment and inspiration from Alex in Gloucestershire. Love that, Alex. I can't believe you got to work with Peruvian opal.
That is gorgeous.
Dream, isn't it?
Beautiful
Love
colour
that.
as well.
Well done, you.
And this one is number 372.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely gorgeous. And this one, sorry,
I love the stars in there, that detail.
Really lovely. And this one has been sent in by Irene. And Irene says, agate and pirate set, all materials from JM. Love to all at JM from Irene.
Aww.
So that's gorgeous, Irene.
Matching
I love
set,
that
one.
matching, yeah. Beautiful pendant, the agate pendant as well.
Huge
love that.
at the bottom, I love that.
Gorgeous, well done.
Oh, are we going to be a bit bridal here? I quite fancy this. This is delicious, very, very luscious. Hello there. 373, this one. And this is from, I nearly said it was from a brand of a phone because you've sent it from your mobile phone. I nearly. Oh, here we go. I believe it's from Paula. This is, hi, here's my entry to the Wall of Fame. I made this for my niece for her wedding day. Oh, out in May. It's as beautiful, it is a beautiful backdrop that I used to borrow I use the bow earring findings as a feature to match the earrings. Keep up the great bargains. I don't shop anywhere else since I found JM. Can't beat your quality and prices. And that's from Paula Thompson. Thank you so much, Paula. Love that. Oh gosh,
Beautiful.
what a lucky niece.
That is really lovely. I like that.
Really pretty.
Very
I love the
nice.
bows. That is so cute.
And this lovely earring set is 374, and this has been sent in by Jane in Devon, and Jane says, hello to all at JM. This is my latest entry for the Wall of Fame. Moonstone and sterling silver earrings. Keep up the good work. And that's from Jane in Devon. They're so lovely. Beautiful.
Really cute.
Well done.
I love a moonstone. We've got actually moonstone cabochons coming up today. 3 of them. They're really, really cute. You might want to keep your eyes peeled for those. Yeah, maybe about 10 minutes time, not long. This is 375. It's the final one for now, and goodness gracious me, what a treat. Got some hearts in there. Oh, we've got some heart cabochons coming up today. Got lots of treats. You're reminding me of a lot of them with these beautiful pieces. This week's entry, all materials from JM, and good luck to all. This is from Rebecca out in Windsor. I'm going to Windsor this weekend. How lovely. It's not far from us at all. You're about an hour away. You should come and see us if you haven't already. Love that very much, Rebecca. What a treat. Gosh, look at the work in there. I love that little heart in there.
That's gorgeous. And I love the braid, the cord.
Braided.
Is that braided cord or wire?
I think it might be twisted wire. Yeah.
That is really effective. I really
love
like
the
that.
gem in the middle of that as well. Oh, what a great treat. Loving all of your entries, and thank you so much. Don't worry if we haven't shown yours, you still will be entered into the Wall of Fame. If you don't know how it works, we'll maybe show you a video at some point throughout the show just to remind you of how to get involved, but it's easy peasy. You can write to us, you can email us and get involved here at JewelleryMaker.com, or have a look on the website. It tells you how to do more, or just call the phone number at 0800 644 655. Now, the necklace I'm wearing today is in fact a strand that you can own yourself. It's coming up about 12 o'clock. If you can work out what the gemstone is, I'd love to hear a wee text for you, a wee message on JewelleryMaker.com. It's completely free. Text message, it will be your normal network charge, so 7p, 10p or 12p, whatever that may be. I'm not sure, everybody's networks are all of course different, but it won't be an extra on top of that, just your normal network charge. You can get in contact. The rose that's on it, the charm, has already been offered, so have a look on the website or talk to the contact centre to get the rose charm. That's already been allocated. If there's any left, you need to be quick. Try and get that. And don't forget, tomorrow we have natural rubies and natural emeralds coming up. Lots and lots and lots coming up after the break, but we want you to send us your videos. We would love to hear from you. Just get onto the app. It's easy peasy as pie. Go onto the Jewellery Maker app, download it. Have you downloaded it yet?
No, I haven't.
Don't worry if you haven't. I have. It's time to do it today. If you're like Angela and you haven't done it, download it in the break. We'll make sure Angela does. We'll see you in just a wee sec. This is telling you how to get involved in Jewellery Maker.
The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1p in P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at Jewellery Maker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
If you're new to Jewellery Maker, simply contact our call centre and we'll send you a tutorial DVD and Get Started booklet, all free of charge.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Did you know that the Jewellery Maker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have 2 delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Oh, it's fabulous to see you. Did you spy the sapphire? It's stunning. It's coming up shortly. It's to my right, your left. We cannot wait to bring this to you, but you're going to have to wait, unfortunately. I've got some treats for us. Oh, goodness gracious me. There it is. Looking good. Do you have anything to offer your jewellery in? Once you've made it, what do you do? Do you wrap it up in a wee poly bag? Do you put it in tissue paper? Do you put it in a box? Or do you need something? How about these? These are our organza bags. If you've ever bought a kit from us, you'll probably have seen them. Your findings probably came in them. Now, a lot of people fell in love with these bags and they asked us if they could just buy the bags as well. So if they've already got a kit, but they made quite a few pieces of the kit, the one bag wasn't enough. So we decided to make them for you to grab on their own. There are 20 here for you. They've all got a lilac drawstring. They're all organza and they all have written on them, handmade gemstone jewellery. Now it doesn't say Jewellery Maker on it because we wanted it to be very clear that it was from you and it was your handmade gemstone jewellery. So you can have it as your gift bag from your particular establishment or from your shop or from your stall or for whatever you want, or just for your friends and family if you want to give them gifts, or just simply to keep your nice jewellery in. Doesn't necessarily have to mean that you have to give it away as a gift. You can keep your nice jewellery in it for yourself. Because the best thing to do for me is when you have a gemstone jewellery is to look after it. You don't want to spend all that money on your beautiful gems and then not keep them well looked after. You might have a jewellery box, you might be looking for a bag, organza bag wise. I know a lot of guest designers actually make things with the bags. But Angela, for you, for anybody who would normally sort of come to your course to find out a little bit more about business, a little bit more about selling, what would you say about presentation? I mean, why would these bags be great for someone starting?
Well, a presentation is so important, and bags like this is a fantastic way of offering that little bit extra to your customer. You could either sell them individually or sell it as part of the packaging. I mean, the amount of times I've offered, you know, somebody has bought something and I've put it in a little organza gift bag and they are just so happy because it means that they don't then have to go out and find something to, you know, put it in to offer their loved ones. So great if you're selling, but also great for storage. I use my organza gift bags to store my pieces in at home, and then I would hang them up in the wardrobe, you know, on the hangers, you know, so it's easy to find. So they're great storage option, must have. Yeah.
I think, as you say, the colour is quite universal. Well, it's black, so I think most ladies are going to like black, and the lilac's very subtle, very pretty. You've got for yourself an option here. If you want to get yourself a selection, as I say, for yourself to keep your own jewellery in, as Angela does, for a gift to sell, But a lot of people, as you've suggested, Angela, and I'm 100% with you, when I used to work in the summer when I was younger and between college, and I used to work in a big department store in London, in Knightsbridge, and they did always, people would, and it sounds crazy, but a lot of the customers would buy something purely based on fact whether it was gift wrapped or not.
Yeah.
Is it gift wrapped? Yes, I'll have it. Is it not? It's not gift wrapped. No, thank you.
Yeah.
And it's funny that I never thought that would be such a big deal. But it's huge. If you get something gift wrapped, it takes away for some people. Everybody's different. I like wrapping, so I got on really, really well in the store because I was wrapping all the time. Everybody loved it because I really enjoy wrapping. But if you're not into that, you want something quick and easy and ready to give. You don't want to have to think, now I need to go find a shop and now I need to find either a gift bag or I need to find some wrapping paper and I have to do all of that. If you put it in a bag like that, it's ready to give with a card. Job done straight away. You don't have to think about more things. And a lot of people, I don't know about yourself, but a lot of people find accessibility and ease much quicker. Time is money to a lot of people. A lot of people don't have a long day to spend all day shopping for a gift bag and a card and everything else. Amelia, you're amazing. So, for £6.95 from the comfort of your own home, or whether you're sitting on a bus, sitting on a train, hanging out at the park, watching us on your tablet or your little mobile phone, however you're watching us, or on your laptop in the garden, however you're watching us, however you're joining us, for 30 odd pence a bag, 38 was it? 34 pence a bag. You can't even buy a chocolate bar for that price.
No, definitely not. But also thinking about the neutrality of that colour, Father's Day.
Yes.
This Sunday. You know, if you've got makes for fathers, or if you're doing your events in the run-up to Father's Day, then being able to offer your products in a bag like this, fabulous. You know, it's so neutral. Even the lilac is so soft and gentle. Men are not going to be offended by that colour. So, you know, it's great. Great for women, great for children, great for men's makes.
Love it. You just made me reminded me of the lovely Claire who made a little man, a coiled man for Father's Day. So you might have made that and he'll fit easily in the bag. It's an option. It might just be nice to have in your stash and just think one day, oh, I might use that. Brand new captions. I mentioned them to you at the Wall of Fame. You've been messaging in about them. We're going to do them now. You don't have to wait. This is a moonstone. Oh, wait till you see this. A moonstone cabochon. I'm very excited. Sorry, I've had 3 days without you and I'm really excited. And I got my bunny back. Not that he was taken from me, and my parents very kindly were looking after him while I was away on holiday, and yesterday, or the weekend, was the first time I managed to go back to get him, so I'm very excitable today, so please forgive me. Woo! Well, hello there. Now, isn't that what you want in a moonstone? Who would have thought you got that much schiller from that size of stone? 11 by 15 mil. Quality of schiller. What do you think? That's natural occurrence within a genuine gem.
That is lovely.
Yeah?
Absolutely lovely. I love the subtle colours coming off it. It's not, it's intense, but it's not like, you know, a very strong, bright colour. You just get very subtle, beautiful shades, soft, gentle shades and flashes, and it's lovely. And some of my customers actually like that. They like the subtleness of it.
I'm like that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's because it'll work with so many things. It'll work with so many gems, but also your wardrobe. You can wear it with any colour. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
And you get 3 of them. I know I've only really shown you this one. I'm just going to try and show you this one. And just think how much the studio lights are sort of detracting from its natural beauty and natural daylight. If it even slightly comes across here, you can only envisage how superb it's going to be when you get it home. And then I've got your 3rd one. I don't know. Wow. They're all selected because of their quality and how gorgeous they are. If you can see the blues and the lilacs, as you said, it's very subtle, but it's very, very high impact. I mean, there's a real, you notice that, you can't not, but it's a subtle colour or a subtle movement across it that's just mesmerizing. You get 3, the option, I mean, maybe for earrings and a ring, or earrings and a pendant, whatever you might wish, but for 3 of them, cabochons of totally natural. And this one's birthstone, did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Birthstone, yeah. Beautiful.
Oh my word, amazing. These are gorgeous. Would you want to put them with silver clay on today's mid-show? Might be an idea to set them with silver clay. It's coming up.
Wow.
$19.95 for the 3 of them. Now these are
really
creme de la creme. These are some of the finest, £6.65-ish each. For a totally natural, brand new, 15 carats, roughly about 5 carats per moonstone. Gosh, from behind, from where I am, or from above should I say, the colour that coming from each and every single one. It's mesmerising.
That's beautiful.
It's not anything I'm doing fancy with the lights. It's not a fancy blue light I've got. You can see my other hand. It's holding the other one. And they're all just really, really naturally flowing with those blues and those greens. It's just a beaut of a colour.
I think it's one of those, because I've got some moonstone at home, and it is every now and again get them out every now and again, and just do exactly what you've done, is just look at them and just move them very gently, and really enjoy that, the colours and the flashes of different tones that are coming off it. It's so beautiful, totally beautiful.
I totally agree. And wouldn't it be befitting if we had some silver findings to go today? Lots of findings coming up for you. This is new in this section. Have a looky at these. These are perfect for your half drill gems, but they don't have to be half drill gems. You can use fully drilled gems too. So they're brand new. I love that. Makes me think of a really pretty flower. I'm trying to think of the flowers, or I can't remember what it's called. Makes me think of a pretty flower though.
Lily?
Oh yes, maybe a lily.
Yeah, because the elongation. Yeah.
I do like that. They all laugh and they thought you went really, but you said lily. They all thought you went, oh really?
Yeah,
but
no,
you said a lily.
Get your teeth back in, Lily.
No, you were fine. I think we need to put your ears back in. 14 by 6 millimeter for you in your size. You have 3 pairs coming your way. They've all got a butterfly backing. There's 4 grams of sterling silver approximately. A lot of silver in there. What do you reckon? That one's the same, it's just caught on my knuckle. Woo! Right. Sterling silver, butterfly backings, and there's a lot, if I tilt it sideways, you can see there's a lot of silver in there, isn't there? That means each one is just shy of a gram. Now, if you don't have a half drill gemstone that's that deep, you can always snip that little bit there. You could snip the entire thing off if you wanted, and just have really pretty earrings like that. Or you could attach onto the loop. You could use that. Oh, you could bake into that, couldn't you? You could make something with your polymer clay and have it dropped around. You can make your own beads.
Yeah, yeah, make your own beads. That would be really lovely. You could even use some resin. Set your resin in a mould and then just drill into it, and then set it into the sterling silver.
That's a really good idea. Or with your metal clay that's coming up later.
Metal clay. So many options for that. Yeah.
Oh, right. A lot of people have grabbed a hold of this already, which is lovely to see. For 3 pairs, I'm only showing you 2 because the other 2 are still in the bowl. My finger's not long enough to fit them all on. Well, I'll try on my knuckle, but no way! Oh, well, there you go then. for only £9.95. Dorset's in, Barbara's in, Catherine's, everybody's getting involved today. Good morning to you. It's lovely to see you on a Monday morning, and I hope you've had a really, really lovely weekend so far. It's now time to treat ourselves for a bit of a Monday madness. We want everybody to get a pair of sterling silver earrings today, and why not give you 3 pairs for £10, even if it was just a stud on its own. But come on now, Kimbo, I think this is far too low. Kim wants everybody to get involved this morning, something for everybody, so she's taking it.
Wow.
So wrong this morning, Kimbo. We're going to get ourselves in trouble if we're not quick. That's not right. £2.32 per pair, with butterfly backings for each one. It's not right.
That is a crazy price. It really is.
Oh, Kim's off. She's doing a wee bit of Monday madness. Flying out of the website. Do keep your eyes peeled for 1 o'clock when there should be some changes on our website. We're doing a wee bit of a revamp on it. Keep your eyes peeled. Let us know what you notice. What do you think of the earring? Slight delay in the phone lines, but bear in mind we do get busy, we don't get full, so there's space for you. I've maybe put the wrong one in that ear. It depends what way you want them to go, this sort of mirror image. Quite like it that way, Kimbo. I like how it drops below the earlobe, but quite like that part. Posts at the top as opposed to in the middle. Be quite nice for maybe wrapping your gems of distinction, if you've got any. So you get 3 pairs for a record-breaking, brand new in. There was 204 pairs. We're giving them away now. Well, why not? It is a Monday after all. We have missed you, Kim and I, and Amelia and Claire. Amelia's doing a lot of work today. No, she doesn't do a lot of work normally, but she's doing camera operating and floor managing.
I enjoy it.
Doing a gazillion jobs today. Lots and lots of you treating yourselves today. Lovely disease. We had 204 of these original. Now, is there something that you've seen already that now you're opening an order, you think, I might just add that in? Was it at £15, 10 strands of multi-nuggets? Was it at £6.95, a strand of Peridot? Maybe it was the hematite kit, maybe it was something else, but for that price point, maybe you wanted one of these shells to be dropping from them. See how big the shells are in relation now, can't you? They're really sizable. They will be selling out. So before that happens, I'm going to bring you some malachite, or maybe you want to add those cabochons again. Do stay on the phone lines. You've not missed out. It's just the contact's in to be with you as soon as possible. These are going to sell out before gosh, if I can tell you what's in it, I imagine. She's really busy today. You bear in mind, you've seen roughly 204 of those being nearly allocated. Now my producer has got a price point for this malachite, and the price point she's got, she would pay just for the malachite on its own, never mind the aventurine or the amazonite. So yeah, so the price she's going to pay, she would pay for just the malachite. Or you'd pay more for the malachite. So you reckon, this is her, I would call now before you see the price then, Giant GGC95, because if you don't agree, you put the phone down, it's a free phone number, but there is slight delays on the line, so I would be quick on this one. 150 carats for the green aventurine, 190 carats for the amazonite, and 350 carats for malachite. So the price we're taking all 3 of these nugget strands to, my producer would pay more for just one of them, which is this one here. This is the one that is stealing the show. This is our malachite, which always sells out. I don't imagine there's any other web malachite on the web. If you see any on our website, I know we did a cabochon that was considered the other day. You could spend £30, £29.95 for ovals on malachite. They always sell out malachite. It's one of the ones that there's nothing on the website malachite wise. Alright, so if you want malachite today, you need to join us in this one. It's coming from the Greek word mallow for herb. It's a type of herb, and mallow is a Greek herb. Really dark, rich, vitreous green. Really, really intense, but it's got swirls through it that no other gem I think can replicate. It's a really standalone gem. It's quite instantly recognisable. Then you've got in here aventurine, which is from the feldspar family, the same family as our lovely moonstone, which would be quite nice actually to have. Oh, could you imagine a moonstone like this with some aventurine? Be lovely together.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But also with the Peridot that we had earlier, because of the, you know, the different shades of green as well would work lovely. Beautiful.
Oh yeah. Have a look at that. So I've just put an extra strand in here, which is this one here, the Peridot, as well as adding your Amazonite in there as well. Amazonite would go with that lovely Caribbean breeze kit quite well, I think, as well. I say kit, it was wire and it was more of a bundle. Look at it with the Abalone. Let's get a price point on for you. These are being allocated very quickly. Well done to you today. Thank you so much for joining me. It's so good to have your company. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Oh! Yeah, well, I would pay double that for the malachite alone as well. And I'm a massive lover of Amazonite and aventurine. Amazonite in particular that you're getting here are really quite sizable. They're quite big, juicy nuggets. I don't know if you've seen them yet, but they're really pretty tasty. Kathleen's in, and Turfane, Tracy, Margaret, Julie's in there, Eileen's in, out in Essex and Suffolk and Greater London. Oh, we've got our London charms coming up. They're not just London, but there's Big Ben, there's a cup of tea, there's a teapot, there's a crown. So they're all coming up. Sorry, I can't get my head around it. I'm struggling to accept this. I think maybe I'm dreaming, maybe I'm still in bed, maybe this isn't really happening. I can't believe the silver findings we've had, and it's $7.95. Carat weight on these is huge. 350 carats for just the malachite alone. Double strands of each. You've got yourself for £7, and it's not enough, is it really? It's nowhere near enough, but I mean, is this an early bird deal, Kim? Are you doing a double early bird deal that you're not telling us of? I mean, it should have been an early bird deal to be able to get that price. I don't know how she does it. Were you forced to do this price? We've got a last of stock black agate rounds coming up, which would just really take these to town, wouldn't it, if you put that together? I remember last time we saw the 16mm rounds because I nearly suffocated myself with them. It was a long time ago. I'm not going to try them on. I will try them on, I'm just going to not twist them around my neck. This is phenomenal. Last time I had these on, just over 100 were allocated. I had to watch it when I got home. I literally thought it was a good idea to do what the gorgeous Amelia and all the team do when they twist at the back of a strand. They twist it together so that it stays in place. And I thought, oh, I'll do that. I'll twist it behind my neck and I'll have a look at these 16mm round agates, and I couldn't breathe. I was like this. Couldn't get them off, and nobody could get them off. You couldn't get them off, Angela. It's a nightmare. Alice and Terry brought scissors. Poor Matt was behind me for about 10 minutes trying to untangle them. I thought that was it. I thought that was my career over. Thought my life was over on Jewellery Maker live on TV. 630 carats. I was concerned though. Of years. So I very well remember the last time these were on, because they were with me, and as I say, over 100 were allocated that day. They were really popular. It was a show with Alice and Terry in the morning. Must have been a couple of weeks ago. But for 16mm rounds, 630 carats, they're huge. Finish off an outfit, absolutely, 100%. What do you reckon? Just one of them on their own as a big statement with some silver. What would you fancy? What do you think? I reckon we deserve a big statement stone. And just looking at what you're wearing, Angela, today, I mean, honorary St Mirren fan with your black and white. Yeah. Loving that. Yeah. Black, I mean, how do you feel about black gemstones as a sort of to sell?
Well, for my customers, I believe that every woman should have a black suite of jewellery and a white suite of jewellery.
Right.
As an absolute basic minimum. Because they'll take you anywhere. Absolutely anywhere, all sorts of occasions, you know, any day of the week, and that is beautiful. I like the size of that, either as a big chunky necklace or just one in a pendant. Beautiful.
Definitely. You've got a great option here, a selection. There's plenty of stones on here. There's probably more, because I know the strand was cut because I was just struggling with it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 5. approximately 25 on there. You may get more. They're 16mm round. Have we got any other 16mm round stones in the building? Have a look on the website. But on our show today, it's the only 16mm round stone I've got. Price point wise, are you ready for this? Are you steady? Is that the price we did last time? Is that because I was struggling with it stuck around my neck? Oh my gosh, I remember I forgot, do you know, I remember the moment of I was lacking oxygen, I was struggling to breathe. That was my own silly fault. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to twist them around my neck at 16mm round in size. I've never done that before. I don't know why I decided on the biggest stone we've got. But at that price point, I reckon we went to that price point purely because of that day, and you can take advantage of it even though you're not watching that day. I would 100% jump on these for $6.95. I'd pay £1 each. Easily for an agate, and you get way more than one. You get 25, approximately. Even if you sold them for 50p each, you should make profit. Just had a massive stone for 50p in a bag, in like a basket.
They'd also be great for key rings and bag charms as well, that size.
Oh yeah, gents jewellery.
Yeah, beautiful.
Maybe thinking of something for Father's Day. A message regarding your strand. I have these and made a bracelet spaced with three gold jump rings between each one. Stunning. My daughter has stolen it from Sharon in Essex. Oh, you always know it's a good one when your family members nab it, don't you? You know it's good. Hi ladies, I am new to Jewellery Maker and this is from Miriam and can safely say it has taken just 3 days to become addicted to Jewellery Maker. So many incredible products from Miriam. Oh, lovely to hear you. Thank you so much. I'm really pleased that you're enjoying the show. I'm really pleased that you enjoy Jewellery Maker. It means the world to us. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, so thank you so much. Regarding the necklace I'm wearing, it is in fact a gemstone strand. I say I wouldn't put anything together and twist it around my neck again. I've done the exact same with this, haven't I? I don't learn. This, I couldn't not put it on for you today. We've had a wee message asking what it is. It's coming up for you with so many correct guesses. Thank you so much. We'll maybe pop them on when we do it, just so you can all see your names. But this is coming up in about an hour and a half. But 12 o'clock, 12:30. Have a wee guess if you don't know what it is. It might be fun to have a wee guess. I'll tell you. I'll tell you a wee fact about it. It's bifringent, if you know what that means. If not, have a wee looky up and see. See if that helps you. Right, 95 stainless silver adjustable ring mount. Let's get it on. This will fit us all. One size fits all. You know when you say that and you think it's not going to fit me though, and they do. One size fits all. You've got yourself. I was going to say 6. You've got 8 attachments there for your rings to pop on. For your rings that you can pop things on. Now, looking at these, knowing a very popular ring came out about 2006, was it? 2005. There was a tassel ring by a particular, no, it wasn't even a jeweler, it was a particular clothes range that brought out a perfume. And with this perfume, there was a little ring with sort of tassel gemstones on it. And everybody wanted this ring, and it was really, really popular. And ever since then, I don't know if it was popular beforehand, I don't recall ever seeing it. Anything the likes, but when you tassellate gems, it's amazing. I've got a beautiful piece actually made for me by a customer with a gorgeous gem called Zircon, one of my favourites, and they very kindly sewed in, I think maybe 0.25 or 0.4mm wire, sewed the zircons into this and made a beautiful sort of channel set ring. How solid stainless silver with a 925 stamp on there, and again one size fits all. What do you reckon? Necessary? So ideally that's what? An N to O roughly? A medium in the UK ring size? price points coming in. XMRF 41. Ooh! Where'd you get a sterling silver ring for $6.95? Jewellery Maker, that's where. You can you can attach whatever you want to this. You can make it as easy peasy as pie, or you can really go to town. You might want to get more than one if you fancy doing a few different designs. You've got lots of different designs in your head. But for sterling silver with the 925 stamp, adjustable, it's easy peasy. You just open it and close it. So I'll just open it for you there, just so you can see. There's the groove. You would just open it if you want it bigger, and then close it if you want it smaller. Brilliant, well done indeed. Got your rose charms. If we've got any left, we'll do a wee recap on these. But right now, what was that, Kimbo? We are going to do them right now, actually. Let's have a look at these. Ooh, luxury, and they are as well. Have you had a wee chance to look up any price points? Lots of you have these on your baskets, which makes me think maybe you're having a look at the price points on the websites elsewhere, maybe specific charm stores, and just having a look at their sterling silver charms. We have 2 sterling silver rose charms for you. I've got one on and I've got the other one here. I'm going to get my tweezers so you can have a look. You've got 2 options of how, well, minimum of 2 options of how you wish to hang it or display it or use it. You can have them as earrings, of course you can do whatever you want, but with the roses that you have there, the detail that you've got, profile wise, you can see how sizable that is in the middle. And then you've got in there the post. Whoop, there it is. With Hertfordshire, Dorset, lots of multi-bids coming through, especially in Cornwall, Carmarthenshire, Hampshire, Gloucestershire as well in there as well. Lots of you coming through on the web showing interest. I have 14 by 12 millimeter solid sterling silver charms, and they are charming. They are a rose. They're something that will last a very long time. You get your post in there as well. Hand carved, solid in their silver, and their gram weight. You're feeling it. You can really feel that in your hand. You can thread it through sideways, or you can have it with your drop at the bottom with something dangling down as a charm, or you can have it that way. Have it that way as earrings, you can have it sideways. Whatever you want is your charm. For the prices we've been able to offer in sterling silver, if you've not seen this price already, goodness gracious me, I don't think you'll believe me. Have a look at this. $9.95. It's not happening, is it? It's totally happening. It's Jewellery Maker. This is what we do. We make it as affordable as possible for you to own genuine gemstones, but not only gemstones, findings, everything that's on the high street, everything that's out there. If you've had a look in the high street and you've seen something you like, but you want to get it from Jewellery Maker, drop us a message. Let us know if there's something we could be offering to you that we don't already offer. Tell us about it. Let's get involved. Let's get these sorted for you. JM Studio at the start of your text, 60777. But at that price point, grab it as soon as you can, because that, for £10 for 2 of them, 14 by 12 mil, it's phenomenal, isn't it? To think you can get that for £9.90, I still can't get my head around it. Amazing, amazing. Well done. I'm going to put it back in its box. Right, lots to bring you. Are you ready for a new kit? Let's do it. Let's get it on. You do get loads in this, don't you? Especially how well our previous, yes, limited stock on this one. SNGC35 is the kit number for this. This is really limited. We had some nuggets earlier. We definitely have beryl in this, because I was looking at it earlier, Kimbo. I could not believe that you managed to get beryl in a. This is just amazing. Can I get these off? There's so many on here. Oh my word! I don't even think it's going to fit in my arm. Oh gosh, need to do some exercises to lift these. These are weighty. Ooh, what a selection! And you've got garnets. 10 strands in here. Wow. There, like a strand of beryl. Are you kidding, Kim? Beautiful strand of multi-beryl here. Have a look at these. What a treat indeed. Something absolutely for everybody. Aquamarine, Peridot, pink opal, neon apatite, multicolour beryl, pink amethyst, smoky quartz, hessonite garnet. This is your hessonite garnet. It is delicious. Really rare, really collectible, and really beautiful. Neon apatite in there, pink, opal, and amethyst in there. This is just beautiful. Headliners for me, well, absolutely your multi-beryl, isn't it? But the fact that you also get aquamarine with your multi-beryl. This is amazing, isn't it? What do you think? Oh, I can't stop looking at them. Wow. What I've got for you here, you've got rainbow shimmers from your moonstone, whites, greys, peaches, aquamarine, smoky quartz, genuine garnets, rainbow beryl, peridot, hessonite garnet, neon apatite, amethyst, pink opals. It's all there, plus memory wires in 2 different colors. Really fabulous golds. You've got a small, medium, and a large, or you might like to call them ring, bracelet, and necklace. It's completely up to you. And then as well as that, we've got these. What do you reckon? Ring, bracelet, and necklace. Or necklace, bracelet, and ring wire. Whatever you prefer. Approximately 10 coils of the necklace and 14 coils in both the ring and the bracelet. So, sort of champagne-y colour for that one, rose gold colour, and then you've got your yellow gold. Oh, we've got London busting treats coming up today, but we've also got it in rose gold tomorrow, just while I remember. Right, should be about £48 on the website. Really, is that all? You've got 2 packs of memory wire. A threading pack with a gold threading beading thread. Or bronze, sorry, forgive me, bronze. And 10 strands of genuine gems. What do you reckon? No way, Jose, for 20. We should be looking at £20 just for 10 strands of nuggets minimum. Surely that's what Kim did in our treat earlier. We've been spoiled today because Kim went to what? Kim was so naughty. Take full advantage. Peridot multi-beryl for you. Is that serious? I can't believe Kim's offering it as a stash offer when it's got beryl in there. It's one of the most collectible gems in the world. Aquamarines, morganites, next to garnet, next to aquamarine, next to peridot, next to amethyst, next to hessonite garnet, arguably one of the rarest garnets out there. Pink opal. Are you having a kid on? Lots of multi-bids coming through, which is so good to see. How is this even possible? Even slightly possible? I've seen nugget bundles in the past for £25 for 10 strands. 0800 644 655 on the phone lines or on the web. Goodness gracious me, thank you so much for joining us. Carat weight wise, you've got 100 carats of aquamarine. Gosh, how can you just say that for £22? I don't even think you could get an aquamarine necklace for £22, could you? Aquamarine, beryl in there, 100 carats of peridot, 155 of pink opal, 200 of neon apatite, 220 of your pink your smoky quartz, 230 of your hessonite garnet, 240 carats of your moonstone, 240 carats of your red garnets. That is just unreal. Over the moon for you. These are being allocated really quickly, so you can try and grab yours as soon as you can. If you're watching on the television, you will see there's about, well, less than 70 odd left now. If you're just watching on the web, well, now you know I've filled you in. Right. Now, just to let you know, our gorgeous Angela isn't feeling too well. She's just having a wee sit down, a wee bit of fresh air, so don't you worry about her. She'll be back if she can. but she may not, but don't worry about her. She's just having a wee seat. Unfortunately, I'd love her to be here, but the good news is, if there's good news here, is I've still got all her jewellery. So we can still have a look, and Angela's got her breakdown for us as well, so we can have a look at everything she's been working on. So I do apologise for that, but Angela's just having a wee minute to get a wee bit of fresh air. £22.95. You have got a selection now. Angela's made the most luscious layered amethyst bracelet. I'm just thinking about the sterling silver findings we had the other day and how beautiful they would go with it. So you've got yourself amethyst here, a lovely line amethyst, and you can see that bracelet will be so popular. A layered bracelet of nuggets, and simple enough to do with your clasp. A lovely idea on how you can do. Remember I was talking to you about a sort of tassel style ring that you could do with the sterling silver finding? Well, Angela's quite uncannily made this for you, which is along that same theme. We've got a selection of earrings. I mean, multi-beryl earrings. How many people can get that? Fantastic bundle. I was going to ask for a memory wire bundle, but you beat me to it. I've just got 2. Yes, says Louise. And just to remind you, if you've just tuned in, both of the pack has both the silver, both the rose gold and the gold memory wire. So you get both. Another wee message. Hello. Did somebody say beryl? Nom nom. From Gem out in Georgia, or Gem out in Oxfordshire. Yes, we did. We absolutely did. Lovely pack of findings we've got coming up as well to go with it if you need some findings. I love in particular this necklace Angela's done in the middle with layers of nuggets, quite earthy in its tone. She's used some leatherette cord and done a sort of a macrame style at the back. This is about to sell out, so do check it out as soon as you can. And then we'll have a look, actually, because Angela's very kindly given us a price breakdown of just sort of a guidance, or a sort of low range or mid range where you might want to start, or even just having a look at what other people price their jewellery at and think, oh, actually, maybe I could get a wee bit more for mine, or maybe I don't feel confident, I don't know how to price it. Sort of the memory wire drop ring that Angela made that we had to really look at with the amethyst, you'd say maybe a minimum charge for that one of about £5, and you can maybe go up to £12 depending on whether you use the beryl with it or whether you use the amethyst or where you're selling it. But Angela made sort of 8 pieces here and about £190, so sort of minimum price point if you were to do. I mean, that's very gem heavy as well. You might want to just do as Mark has suggested. Mark Smith does memory wire bracelets that tend to be some of his most popular bracelets that he's ever done. I mean, there's a pink memory wire opal bracelet there, so £10 to £15. Isn't just a guide. It's not it's not you must get that for it or you should get that for it. It's just price points that Angela would sort of charge if it was her himself. Now, all of the findings that you're seeing here are actually from an extra, so we're going to add that to the side for you as well. So here they are here. You've got 4 different wires, and I believe you're going to get 0.6 mil in the gold and 0.4 mil in the gold, 1 mil in the copper colour. Oh, isn't it 0.25 in the copper as well? Is that the other size in the copper colour? 0.6 and 0.4 in gold, 1 mil, and what's the other one? It is 0.25 in your copper. Fabulous. A treat you do not want to miss out on. Look at all the findings you've got there. Goodness me. 118 pieces approximately. And that's per pack. So you can see you've got a mixture of crimps, head pins, eye pins. Oh no, you don't have eye pins, I just made that up. Head pins, featherweight head pins. You've got yourself fancy flower head pins as well. That's both rose gold and yellow gold. Now you're getting the same pack in each one, as in the same findings. So the toggle, so somebody wanted a rose gold version of the gold that you made, you could do that as well because you've got both. So that's a really, really good one, especially for those of you who might want to sell. So in total, you've got 236 findings approximately. Goodness gracious me. That's a lot, isn't it? With your bronze, if you got the previous kit, you've got the threading pack as well as the 2 different sets of memory wire. And then if you're just joining me for this, the copper colour, which is this one here, and the one at the bottom there. That's 1 mil gauge, 10 meters. This is 0.25 millimeter gauge for you. And that's 15 meters. 10 meters in the gold, 0.6, and 10 meters in the gold, which is your 0.4. So you've got those two as well. 4 gauges of wire, what would you expect as a Jewellery Maker price? What would you like? Approximately over 230 odd findings. We should be looking at about £40 on Jewellery Maker for this. But today is the day where this all goes for just £24.95. Amazing. Lots and lots and lots of people getting involved. You get 2 meters of chain, so a meter of chain in each colour. You've got head pins in each one, 15 of your head pins, yes. Jump rings, featherweight head pins, and round ball head pins. You've got 15 of each of them. Square head pins as well. You've got yourself crimps, jump rings, feather head pins. You've got it all. We can't go lower. Oh. £20. There's 4 reels of wire in there. Our most popular colours, the copper colours and the gold colours. The only other colour you might want to see there was silver. So you've got 4 reels of wire, £20 with 2 findings kits, with head pins, shepherd hooks, crimps, crimp covers, jump rings. This is unreal. Fancy spaces. Today is the day to treat yourself, try us out, and most importantly, stock up. These are trade show offers. That's what we would do in a trade show, but it's not a trade show officially. If you haven't already joined me, now is the time to do it. We've got, if you're looking at this thinking, Ali, I love that, but I didn't fancy going for the kit. I wanted something else, maybe 10 strand nuggets bundle. We've got one. We're going to recap it for you in a second. I would write down the code of this one just now, XTGC91, XTGC91, because you might just look at it at a later date throughout the day and think, oh, there was a great pack of findings. I didn't have anything else to go with it at the time, but now I've seen that gemstone, now I really want those findings. So if you've, at least if you've got the code, you can always refer back to it, because that's a bundle that was put together. That's not something you'll be able to find on the web on your own at a later date. Only today can you get it as that bundle. After today, that bundle's separated, and you'll have to buy everything separate, and that price will be back to the top. So the bundle's at the bottom of the screen for you if you do wish to go for it. If you want to call us on the web because you haven't managed to see all the findings, or you want to have a bit more of a breakdown on sizes, sorry I had to rush through it, but all the sizes are on the web, as well as the call centre have access to those details too. Now, for this bundle, I have more in baskets than I actually have stock, so that's just to make you aware. It's really popular, but I don't have many left. It's flown out the door since we brought this to you. We brought it to you earlier today, but it's really quickly being allocated. Yes, that is carnelian, absolutely. You get 2 strands of grey agate. You've got a garnets in there as well, natural garnets. That's lemon quartz. You've got your grey moonstones in there as well. There's your agates I was mentioning, sunstone, mookaite, tiger's eye, as well as the most fabulous garnets. I mean, it's a lovely, lovely strand, or selection of strands. The longest strand out of all of them is in fact the garnets. If you were to ask me which one it would be, I wouldn't bet on the garnet, in all fairness, because that's probably one of the most well-renowned and recognised gems. You would think that'll be the one that you maybe get the least of, because that's such a popular stone, but in fact, you're getting yourself a full treat there. Really pleased for you there. So, plenty of centimetres in each one, way over 1,700 carats for all of them in total. Went to £20, and then producer Kimbo was having a little bit of a limbo day where she limboed the price down. I still think we should get Kimbo to limbo to get the price down to £15 for you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's have a look at all. Oh, probably the most earthy toned bundle we've been able to offer. What do you reckon? Do you love those sunstones next to the carnelians? I think they're fab. Do you reckon? Looking good or not? Definitely works together, definitely works separately. In all fairness, see the savings that we made on the previous kit, Kimbo, with the memory wire. Because Angela didn't manage to use all the memory wire, which is great, because that means you could get this, make memory wire bracelets, memory wire rings, necklaces with this, and the saving that you made on that one, I'm sure was about £25. So even if you still got this, you would have about £10 still left from what you would originally been paying for the previous kit with the memory wire and all the nuggets. And then you would have the I mean, you don't need to buy nuggets for a very long time after that, would you? I'm just thinking if you've already got an order open, and those earthy tones would look lovely with the amethysts and the other strands and that, and the beryls, that would look great with the garnets. Oh, lovely choice for you. Well done. That was a quick recap for you. Sapphires. Oh gosh, it's in about 5 minutes time. We've got sapphires coming up about 11. These are divine. Totally natural. They are brand new. They would go really well with this next kit, actually, with the pearls and the tanzanite. What do you reckon to that together? Do you like it? I think that would go wonderfully. Quite possibly one of my favourite strands, if not my favourite strand of sapphire as well. It's because it's so luscious, you don't even need to move your hand. Can you see that? Love, love, love that. I cannot wait to do this for you. Natural sapphires. I would have a wee look and see what prices we could be paying elsewhere for midnight sapphires and classic sapphires. Graduated, really pretty. You could just restrand that, actually, the way it's been done. London charms are coming up. Wes has just tuned as well. Not long joined us on cameras. Wes won't have seen these yet. These are really cool. Love, love, love those. They're all coming up for you too. Wall of Fame right about now. Do you fancy it? Me too. Let's do it. Wall of Fame time. Hello, it's great to see you. If you just tuned in, I do apologise. Our Angela, bless her, she was with me. She's just nipped out to have a wee rest. She won't be joining us back for the rest of the show, unfortunately, because she's not feeling so well. So sending our well wishes to Angela, and hopefully she'll be getting better soon. So I do apologise. You're stuck with me. This was actually what I was talking about earlier. I was talking about the wirework man that Claire made, and we've got a really good example of it here. This is fabulous. 376, and this was made from the lovely Helen out in Liverpool. Here's my version of the little wire man made on the show the other day. I hope you like him. I want to make him some friends and brothers now. Take care, everyone. And that's from love from Helen in Liverpool. That's brilliant. We did lots of different ways of running and standing, and that's a really, really good one. Well done, you. Oh, hello there. Look at this. I feel like I've just opened somebody's sort of jewellery box. This is a lovely selection. Wait till you see this. 377. Oh, that's similar to the ring finding we had today that I was talking about tassellating sort of gemstones from. This is from Christine. Hi all at JM. Just noticed that the email I sent earlier didn't have the attachment, so I decided to send this one for my Wall of Fame entry this week. I've been a little bit busy and have made 2 necklaces, a tanzanite and Australian opal necklace, and a knitted wire beaded 3-strand necklace. Also 2 labradorite wire wrapped cabs, tanzanite and Australian opal ring, and a tanzanite 3-strand bracelet. Also a pair of tanzanite and opal earrings on 925 sterling silver findings. All components from JM, of course, except the catch on the tanzanite and opal necklace. Love all the shows, and the designers are all very talented. I wish I was half as good. Keep up the great work, from Christine. Christine, I think you're fantastic. I love the amount of work you've managed to fit in. That's brilliant. Well done, you. Loving that labradorite Cabochon as well. My favourite's the oval one at the top. I love a good oval. Oh, I love a good oval. Have a look at this. Oh, wow. 378. Wait till you see this. Oh, this is from Christine. Oh, this is Christine. This is the other picture. There we go. So I'll show you the second ring. That's fabulous. That's cool. Makes me think of a rose. Oh my word. 379. Is this for real? Wedding jewellery for my daughter. In practice form so far, with a wedding ring for my son-in-law, which is the first item I have made and used my own hallmark. Bryony. That's brilliant, Bryony. Oh, I love that. I didn't think that was real. We've got silver clay coming up on the mid-show today. You might want to tune in for that. Wow! Ooh, what a tree. That's beautiful. And this is number 380. Oh, love it. Love, love, love this. Hi all. Not entered for a long time. This is an idea of gorgeous 9mm round pearls from Jewellery Maker, of course. Everything else from my stash. Hope this gives some inspiration. Keep up the good work. And that's from Lorna, who's out in Dorset. Fab, Lorna. I love a set, and I do love that you've got a sort of gem set in the middle. I love a ski bail. They're one of my favourites. I think they look ever so elegant. And a bit of Figaro chain. Love it. Thank you very much for sending your entries in. If you want to get in contact with us, you can email the studio, you can drop us a wee message and get in contact, or just phone us on that free number. But there's a text number there, 60777. JM Studio at the start of the message would be fab, because then it comes straight through to us. And I'd love to hear what you're thinking of. Keep your eyes peeled, because the website is going to be relaunching around 1 o'clock today. We've got some changes there. I'd love to hear what you think around 1 o'clock, hopefully, fingers crossed. But of course, we have the Sapphire, totally natural Sapphire coming up, not to mention the creme de la creme, my favourite treat of the day. If I could have it as a presenter's pick, that's what I would call it. It's stunning. So I've mentioned it's by Fringent. It's totally natural. It can come in a variety of colours and often gets confused with another gemstone with exceptionally, well, it's got adamantine lustre. Do you know what adamantine means? Adamantine meaning diamond-like. Can you work out what it is? We'll be bringing that to you about 12 o'clock after the break. We've got your sapphires. Don't be going anywhere. We've got your London charms. There's lots and lots coming up your way. Plenty of time for you to add to your order. But anything in your baskets, do remember to try and check them out if you do decide to go for them. If you're just thinking about it, leave them in your baskets. That's no bother at all. But if there's none left, you can't say I didn't warn you. Right. Have you got the app on your phone? Have you got a wee fancy phone? Don't worry if you don't, but if you do and you want to follow us on the phone, you can send us a video, please do. I think we should record a video so you can all see how it works. But the JM app is on there as well. So this is telling you all about the JM app, all about how to send your videos in to us and get in touch with us. We'd love to see what it's like from your point of view from home. So please do get in touch. It's lovely to have your company, because of course, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. So thank you so much. We'll see you on the other side. A really short break. That Sapphire is coming up, as are the London charms, and much more. So we'll see you in a sec.
Download the Jewellery Maker app today. You can watch our Jewellery Maker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimise the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the Jewellery Maker app today and boost your viewing experience.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you want to tell everyone about the great purchase you've made from Jewellery Maker? Do you want to shout about the great service you've received? Then why not download the Jewellery Maker's Viewer's Voice app, available for iPhone or Android, and record a video that could be played on Jewellery Maker. Simply search Jewellery Maker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at Jewellery Maker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewer's Voice app and you could be the next face we see here on Jewellery Maker.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company.
A dream come true, or a dream come true. How many times the code is in, you don't have to wait any longer. How many times have you dreamed of owning a sapphire, your very own real life, totally natural, genuine, classic sapphire? And today I have one of the most lustrous sapphire and long sapphire strands. Normally you would expect this to be a wee 18 centimeters or 21 centimeters, which would be fantastic for sapphires. But these are 70 carats. They are 38 centimeter strand for you, 3 by 2 millimeter to 4 by 2 millimeter. You have a real treat for you. There is so much luster coming from each and every single one of these. It's full of quality, it's full of beauty, but most importantly, it's full of history. You think about the ladies who have worn this gemstone, even the gentlemen who have worn sapphire in the past and to this current day. Sapphires have this air of regality about them. They are special, they are royal. This is a gemstone that throughout the world, throughout the decades, throughout centuries, has always been a first choice. It's always been popular. There's only one other opportunity for sapphire on our website for you. It's a classic, for a classic sapphire, that is. I'm not talking about fancy sapphires of varieties of colours. I'm just talking about the classic blue. And there's only one strand on there, and it's £99, which is more than just £99.95. I've got an option for you here. This won't be 3 figures. I can do something for this one, on this one for you. It's not a direct comparison, they're different strands completely. It's just giving you an idea of what you could be paying for sapphires. Now 100% I'd print out my authenticity certificate with this one if you don't already get it. It has got your tassels on there from your gems of distinction. It is 38 centimeters, I know, 38 centimeters, as I was saying. You maybe just tuned in. You would think normally a strand like this would be about 21, maybe 18 centimeters to 21 centimeters for classic sapphires for the gems of distinction. Usually you get a wee bit shorter of a strand, especially when the rondelles, because you get so many in a rondelle strand. You get more than what you would have, for example, in a round or, oh, really any other shape. You have a lot on there. They graduate up to 4 by 2 mil. They're not shine retiring. They're juicy gems. They are rich. They are lustrous. The way they've been faceted is giving you the most amazing twinkles, isn't it? The most amazing lustrous twinkle. I'm so pleased for you here. I have a selection of opportunities for you to join me on today, but I don't have any other sapphires. It's the only sapphire treat. And I'm struggling to wrap my brains when the last time I brought you just a classic sapphire, especially one that looks as luxurious as this one. May I hold it up? Because I want you to see it with a beaut of a gemstone that I've got coming up. Oh, the quality and colour. Can you see how rich these are? They are so lustrous. They've already got a pattern. Can you see that through them? The pattern graduates throughout the entire strand. What a treat. The amount of sapphires you've got on there, just to use that first little section there, and you've got a drop in an earring, you've got yourself a section in the middle of a bracelet, you've got yourself classic sapphires. If you were to do something like Angela's bracelet here and alternate these, maybe you haven't got the sapphire, maybe you haven't got the tanzanite, maybe you would alternate it with sapphires, or maybe you do a bit of both. But you can see how well they would work, and you can see how well they would work with tanzanite. It's what, sorry? Sorry, sapphire, it's not tanzanite, forgive me. Sapphire, I thought that was too good to be true. So to put the sapphires with it and to have a nugget and a faceted form, how lovely would that be? And they're already being allocated, which is fantastic. See, I'm just going to move that bracelet to the side. That's part of the next kit that's coming up. Alison Staff, Alison Tarry, it's so good to see you. We love you. We were talking about you earlier for saving me when I had my 16mm round gems stuck around my neck. Thank you so much for that. This has already been allocated to one of our guest designers. That in itself shows me that this is something special. Our guest designers are going out of their way to get it. Lyndon, Renfrewshire. I was in Renfrewshire yesterday. Lovely to see you. I cannot commend you enough for this purchase. I cannot congratulate you enough. I think you should be giving yourself a wee high five on this one. When you get it home in a few days' time, my oh my, you are going to feel amazing. Honestly, I just simply restrand it. I know I'm not a designer, I'm here as your presenter, but in all honesty, the beauty that you have here, this is what the Gems of Distinction range was all about when we launched it on a sister channel. It already had a design and it already just had a clasp. This has got that design throughout it. You can see that graduation. That's beautiful. The price is going to be coming in shortly. Bear in mind, what you could be paying elsewhere for not even a sapphire, for a piece of glass. And then you join us and get this lustrous, this juicy, this dreamy quality, all thanks to our boss who's been working for over 10 years to get you the most amazing, outstanding, exciting. Alison's gone and got another one at that price point. Did you think it was going to be near your 3 figures? Quite understandably. Alison, I can't wait to find out what you're going to do. If you don't mind dropping us a wee message on the web. Oh, in fact, you're joining us on the mobile phone. She's messaged us already. I bought a whole metre of your blue sapphires recently. They are fantastic quality and great value. Oh, sorry, that was Sarah in Sussex. This is from Alison. Doing a pair of wire shoes for my niece for her 21st. These are perfect for her. Oh, have you seen Jenny's wire shoes? She was wearing them on Australian TV the other week. Could you imagine getting sapphire shoes for your 21st birthday? Oh my gosh. Sorry, Shirley Bassey, with your diamond welly boots. Move over. I've got my sapphire stilettos coming. Amazing. I can't believe that. Carolyn Wiltshire's gone for 2. Are you maybe going to do some shoes like Alison? Everybody's getting involved in quite a few multi-bids. You might be getting one for yourself, maybe one for a friend. It might not just be for yourself. Imagine though, that is a lovely thought, a 21st birthday present to get sapphires. I love this, Kimbo. I wouldn't say no for sapphire shoes to my birthday. I think it would need to be a special one, Kimbo. Mind you, that price point, who knows? Out in Belfast, Manchester, try and check these out as soon as you can. You're just proud. Imagine if you had some white pearls. Putting those with pearls, amazing. Or the pearl kit that's coming up, amazing. Got a price point about Kim. Whoa, Kim is on one today. Hope Angela will be okay. And that's from Leanne from Bracelets and Bling. She will, absolutely. She's been looked after, don't you worry about that. But yeah, our bless her, our Angela was with us earlier. She's not with us, she's just not on the show. She's just, she realised the way I worded that there. She's just gone for a wee lie down. And she'll be all right as rain. I think she's just not feeling too well, maybe a wee bug, but she'll be good. She'll be good, don't you worry. But we'll send on your well wishes and thank you for sending them. And Kim is on one today, absolutely. On the phone line, join me as soon as you can because it's time for these are going to fly out the door. These are phenomenal. Sorry if I'm a wee bit high pitched. I'm just uber excited about these. It's not every day you get charms like this. In saying that, I'm going to have rose gold version tomorrow, but you get all of these charms twice. Now what we've done is hooked them on shepherd hooks. You don't get the shepherd hooks, you get the charms, but the good news is you get 2 of each charm. So you don't just get 1 of each that you're seeing here, you are going to get 2. There's a crown there for you teapot. They've never been seen before. They are so sizable. If I put my pinky next to it, you can get an idea of sort of size. The reason I say that is a customer once messaged me on a sister's channel, asked me if I could put my pinky next to the gemstone so they could work at size, but I appreciate everybody's pinky is a different size. But if that's an indication for you and that helps. I'll read out the measurements for you on each one. You've got the crown, which is this one up at the top. Now it comes in a matrix box and you get 2 of each. Alright, this is the other half in here, but I'd be happy with just that on its own, to be fair, but you're going to get 2. The crown here that you're seeing is coming in at a 19 by 16 millimeter link, approximately 3 millimeter. I don't know what that means. It's a 19 by 16 mil. The teacup, which is over here, there you go in the top left of your screen there. Your teacup is a 19 by 13 millimeter. That's that one there. So that's 19 by 13 millimeter. I'm now going to go down to the bottom. On the picture you're looking at there, it's the teapot, which is in the middle. But mine's down here. 18 by 16 millimeter for your teapot. Oh, that's hilarious. A double-decker bus. I've never heard of that before. No, I've heard of a double-decker bus, not a double-decker. D-O-B-L-E. A double-decker. Double-decker? It's a double-decker bus. Here in the UK. Will we be able to edit that, did you say? Oh, we won't be. So you're going to get a double-decker bus. Brilliant. Oh, there, it's done. That's done. Was that you? Kimbo did it. It's a double-decker bus. I quite liked being called a double-decker bus, so I quite enjoyed that. It's a double-decker bus. After that, I'll tell you the size. 19 by 17 millimeter. The link is approximately 3 mil. I then got for you, having a look at the Palace Queen's Guard, as opposed to the wee man, lovely wee man I was calling him earlier. The Palace Queen's Guard. He is a 22 by 9 millimeter. He's the biggest so far in height. Loving that. I've then got your Tower Charms, which is 18 by 5 millimeter. Do you remember the story? I believe it was in America. They wanted to buy what they thought. Well, they thought Tower Bridge was London Bridge. So they bought London Bridge, shipped it all the way over to America, and then realised it wasn't the one they wanted. They actually wanted Tower Bridge, which was the one here with the 2 towers on it. I think that's quite funny. You fool! London Bridge, as you've seen. Sorry, Tower Bridge, as you've seen, which is 17 mil. That's why I didn't tell the size. And the brass flag is a 19 by 10 mil. So they're all brass. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. We've called it London Bridge. That's where the confusion is. Because this... Why have we got a London Bridge charm and a Tower charm? I thought that was a Big Ben. That's Big Ben. Just what they've called it. This is Big Ben. And this is, for me, Tower Bridge. But it's been called London Bridge. But if my memory is... Can you message me in on that and keep me up to date? Because my understanding... I know, I just want to check though, because I might have described it wrong. But in my head, that's Tower Bridge. Kim's like, Ali, get over it. It matters to me. If I'm sending this to America, I don't want somebody to walk about saying that's London Bridge when it's not. If it's Tower Bridge. You got 2 of each. Alrighty. What price point do you expect? They're really sizable, aren't they? 19 by 10 mil for your flag. And that's your Union Jack. That's your British flag. That's my favourite one. Teapot is a favourite by director Claire. Teacup is a favourite of my producer. Although Claire's partial to a good teacup too. I love the flag. And the crown. What price do you reckon? Oh, $21.95. These are flying out the door. These are a great wee charm. A brilliant option for a charm bracelet. We've just hooked them onto shepherd hooks because they were available to us in the studio this morning when we came in. We thought they looked quite cool. And you can have them as earrings if you wish. You get 2 of each. They come in a bracelet, a matrix box. So that option is there for you too. So you've got your 2 teapots, your 2 teacups, your 2 London Guards, Palace Guards, your 2 crowns, your 2 London buses, your 2 Big Bens, your 2 flags, and then your 2 Tower Bridges. Amazing, amazing how quickly these have been allocated. They're gold, solid gold plating on top of your brass. Genuine gold plating. What a treat, indeed. Love it or love it. Clearance time on opal. You need to be so quick on opals. They fly out the door, especially when it's a totally natural Mexican fire opal. 18 centimetre strand. This is more the length I expected our sapphires to be, a wee 18 centimetres. You've got yourself a 2x1 to 6x3 millimetre. 20 carats of shaded fire opal, which looks exquisite if you put it next to Peridot. Look at those two together. What do you think? Are you feeling the love? Me too. You fancy some amethyst? Ooh. I've got some amethyst drops. Bezel set in silver. That's a lovely idea. It's my director Claire come up with that. Do you know what also they might look nice with, just because I'm looking at it now? I've got a cheeky wee strand of hematite here. Should I have a wee sneaky peek of that with it? I don't know if we'll get to do this, but we did a hematite kit earlier, so if you want some hematite, there is plenty available. Ooh! So, natural fire opal. It's a gemstone that's renowned to come originally from that place. It's an amorphous crystal, so it's not one you would want to sort of wash with soapy water when you get home. You don't wash it at all. Don't get water near it because it's a porous gemstone. It's a gemstone that, as I say, normally it comes from the crater of a volcano. It's a totally natural gem in this particular instance. It's a Mexican one, which is thought to be the original location for fire opal. It's so alluring, especially when you look at it during the sort of sunlight times. It's really, really vibrant in its colour. It's a warm colour, and for me, it fills me with happiness every time I look at it. Just a few seconds looking at fire opal, and it makes me beam. You've got that rich colour, as I suggested, but what you've also got is a gem that was admired by the ancient Indian and ancient Persia as a symbol of love. It's a beaut of a gemstone, as I say. We can't get enough of opal. It's a really special gem. October's birthstone is a birthstone, so it's got many, many attractive and admiring factors about it. But there's also a lovely selection of gems you can put with it. But one of my favourites, which was in the previous kit, it's a smoky quartz. And if you were to put that with smoky quartz, I personally think it would be divine. We also have a very limited collection of charoite, and if I put that with it, that might be quite lovely as well. If you like your amethysts with it, you might fancy that too. Also, there is a bundle to my left, which I think it would just be amazing with. Citrines, goldens, amber tones. Imagine that in the middle. What do you think? Really amazing or really amazing? Should we get a price point on for you? Bear in mind it says clearance. I can't quite get my head around it because this is a gemstone we struggled to get. But price point wise, we want to make it as affordable as possible for you. Should be, but is only $17.95. 2x1 to 6x3 mil on your stand. Beauty of fire opal. With any fire opal available to you, it's only going to be in the telly at this moment in time. There's nothing on the web. Well, obviously this is on the web, but this is the one I'm talking about. At £17.95. What do you mean? Whoa, 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 what do you mean? Here we go. I thought that was it. No, I thought that was $17.95 was it. Come on, what are you taking? Oh! You need to, for you, get it. For us, I hope no one gets it because the price point we've taken that to, I can't buy you another one. We cannot afford to buy that again at that price. We never bought it at that price. We should have been looking for $17.95 as a really good price point for Jewellery Maker. You know we don't have big margins. This is a simple, very simple clearance. It's got to go. It's been in the building for too long. I love that when our producers, and this is no disrespect to our producers, I hope Phil and Kim don't mind me saying this, but you look at history. How long it's been in the building, can you reduce the price? That's what you look at, right? It might not necessarily even cross their mind what gemstone it is, because they're looking at stock, clearing, how long it's been in the building. That's building, how much money is sitting dead stock, and they clear it. Keep your eyes out for when you see a clearance deal, because it might allow you to try a gem you've never tried before. Try Fire Opal for the first time. If you've never seen it before, today's the day to do it. Yeah? Because it's $9.95, and the likelihood of it, well, it's not even on the web. As in, this will be on the web, but other opportunities for Fire Opal won't be. I can't believe we've just taken this to $9.95 and we're still on it. For the cost of airtime, we can't afford to do that. I knew that was going to go quickly. If you didn't get the Peridot, those two together, we'll recap it in a minute because that'll look lovely together. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots to bring it. I'm going to bring my matrix box, which is on the, there it is. Ooh, this is a big matrix box. I was looking for a weenie one. I was thinking, what, a matrix box? This isn't a matrix box. This is a huge storage box, this one. So as you can see, there's plenty there. Let's get them out for you. You have S-hooks, J-hooks, twisted S-hooks, rope wired S-hooks, wired S-hooks, corner bend, rope wired, and that's all in silver, plus all in gold, plus all in copper colour, rose gold colour. So try and get one out of each. Wow, these are lovely. I want you to find your favourites. Oh, there's a lovely selection here. So I've got everything I'm showing to you. I also have in silver as well. Righty-ho. Oh, look at this one. This one reminds me a little bit of a shepherd hook. What do you reckon? It's an idea of a shepherd hook, isn't it? It's quite quirky. So you've got that one. You have this one, which is the same. So that was rubbish. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to show you a different one. You get 4 of each one. You got a cute dainty one, 80 pieces, 4 of each one in each colour. Amazing, amazing. Then this is one of my favourites, the twisted one. A lovely twisted S-hook. What do you reckon to this one? This is a bit more swirlier with only one coil around the base. See that one? That's got a bit more of a swirly one compared to this one. It's a bit more straight. So you can offer clasps as an option. This one I quite like because it's got nautical circles on it. It's a nautical rope style idea. Can you see? Quite fancy that. Then you've got this one, which again, that nautical idea. Oh, we've got some nautical sterling silver charms coming up today as well. And then you've got this one, which is just sort of rope style. Plain rope as opposed to sort of twisted. So all of these, you get 4 in each style. And you get 3 colours. You get each one in rose gold plated, silver plated, and gold plated. Amazing or amazing? What do you reckon? Really special. Are you ready for this? I'm ready for this. Shoulda, woulda, coulda be. $29.95, having never been anywhere other than this price point. We're going to do something special. We said clearance, right? We mean it when we say it, or at least I do. $21.95. $0800 604 655. Would you fancy joining me on the web? Of course you would. Totally diddly do. That's, hold on, 80 clasps for you. Wes, what are you going to do with 80 clasps?
I don't know, you can do lots of things.
Lots? I mean, what couldn't you do? Exactly. Earring hooks. you want to just drop them as a wee connector, the smaller ones as a connector for your earrings? Be a lovely treat. You can make them features in the middle of your bracelets. I know Wes has had a shave, hasn't he? I literally didn't think it was you coming in. I thought we had a student coming in for the day. Well, look at the big bit. Wes, come and say hi. Look at Wes. Don't even look like Wes. Looking hot, isn't he? Oh yeah, you've swapped, haven't you? You have. Yeah. You've gone from a shaved head to a beard to now a shaved beard and hair. That's like a complete change. I think I prefer this one, Wes. Oh. You did look fab with your beard. Don't get me wrong, but I quite like this one.
I'll grow it back for Christmas.
You grow it back for Christmas?
Yeah.
Does that just keep warm?
Yeah, keep your face warm.
Love it. Wonderful. No, Wes is not Santa. Santa is Santa. No, Amelia, stop. Do you know what? Did you say all Christmas or no Christmas?
No, Father Christmas.
Oh, Father Christmas.
Santa, that's the West.
All right, she doesn't call it Santa. That's the West. She's Father. Father Christmas. Either way, I love it all. Why are we? Angela's got us talking about Christmas today. I can't handle this yet. I need sunshine first. Fire Opal is getting that at the bottom screen because we want to see it with the Peridot and I think together. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that, but actually, in a funny way, quite like it. What do you reckon? I don't know. I actually just meant to pick up these two, but the hematite just wanted a little bit of camera action, so yeah, look at me. Oh, it looks amazing with the power abalone shell. Right. Let's get it on. We brought this Peridot as an early bird for you. The Peridot is the green one. If you've just tuned in, you're not too sure. And the Fire Opal is the ones with the reds and looks like fire. Is that a wee message for Wes? Who says he's looking good? Wes. Ooh, so cute. That's from Carol in East Sussex. It's giving you a wave. What's wrong, Amelia? Oh, it's the beard. Should we do the vote then? Beards or no beards? Is that where the love's coming from for the no beard? I don't know if I like beards. I went home and it was really bizarre because I've never seen my brother with a beard. My brother had a beard when I went home and I was like, hello. Huh? What's this all about? Where did this come from? Yeah. It's funny actually, but I don't know, it's not the kind of thing you send a text to somebody and say, is it? Yo, little sister, just to let you know that I've got a beard now. Like, you don't do that, do you? I just didn't expect it. Oh, right. Almost half the stock gone on the Peridot. Check it out while you can. If it's in your basket, check it out as soon as possible. It looked amazing with that previous kit. Should I say kit? Bundle. Oh, yeah. On its own, how much do you reckon? If you're just tuned in, you've got to trust me, it's an early bird deal. If you've never seen an early bird deal, well, when you see this price, I want you to remember how fabulous it is. Generally, if you look anywhere else, most retailers, quite wisely, would put the price up of a gemstone that's that month's birthstone. You'd put it up maybe the month before, wouldn't you? And then that month, and then the next month you maybe put it on sale because it's not the gemstone of technically favour. Did you see the glow on this? Well, how about we put the price below in the complete opposite so that you have it in time for that month, so that you can work with it and so you can do really competitive, if you do wish to sell, really competitive prices. And if you wish to just wait it, everyone will be thinking, how can she afford Peridot and pearls? It's amazing. Amazing. What can you get it for £6.95? It's amazing. You can get Peridot, that's what you can get. Enjoy it. The colour is there, the glow is, that is pure lime for me. Peridot. We only buy the golden undertones. We refuse to buy the brown overtones because it's just not what you want, is it? Do you know what I want to see? I want to see in the book if it looks the exact same, because I reckon, I mean, if somebody's just gone for 3, somebody else has just gone for 4, Johan's just gone and grabbed 3. I love it. I'm so pleased for you. But for that strength of colour and that quality, for August birthstone as well, favourite gemstone of many actually. Where is this bit? Look at this, right? I want you to see a textbook example of this gem picture, and then I want you to look at what we've got, and I want you to see if you reckon the quality is similar, not as good. Because obviously textbook quality, you're going to show one of the best examples of that gem, right? Now obviously that's faceted, but then have a look at this next to it. How gorgeous is that? Isn't it out of this world? Maybe earlier when you joined us, you hadn't got anything. And maybe now you're joining me and you're thinking, oh Ali, I fancy treating myself to a little something now, or I might add to my order. I would always advise to write down the code of anything that you like, because you can always go back to it if it's available. QXGP74. If you weren't with me live at 9 AM, you missed the early bird deal. I want to show you the kit that's coming up. Can I really quickly just show one? Because I think that would be lovely together. What do you think? I just think pearls and peridot need to go. I'm going to quickly recap the 3-strand pack, because that goes with it as well. Oh, me to the ring. You can join, bear in mind, you can join myself, you can join us all day until 9 PM on the same shipping and handling or posting and packaging. Isn't that awesome? I think that would go wonderfully together. How many? 50? 70? 20 in baskets, and it's the last 50. 150 carats, 190 carats, and 350 carats. So you've got yourself way over 500 carats here of green aventurine, amazonite, and malachite. Now we had a huge stock in this. I'm just going to remove the peridot, but I just wanted you to see how lovely that would look together. Malachite is one of our most popular gems. We've had malachite for £30 and above. You could buy one malachite on its own for about, was it £9.95 the cabochon, or £6.95? Was it about £9.95 for a cabochon of malachite? There's nothing on the website other than this bundle, which includes malachite. So you've got yourself really long strands. I'll show you first the amazonite, and then I'll show you next to that your aventurine. Amazonite, adorable. Oh gosh, I've just reminded myself of the price. Trust me, call me, GGC95. This price was phenomenal. My producer said she would pay more for the malachite on its own than she would for all of this together. I'm 100% agreement with you, and I adore aventurine, and more importantly, I've got so much love for the size of the nuggets on these amazonites. But for malachite to be even available, that in itself is rare. We don't have anything else on the website, but to have it available for you for just one note, and it's not a big note, £7.95. This is unreal. This is phenomenal. We should be looking at a minimum of £6.95 for any one opportunity on its own on the television to make everything work. So for us to do it for you for 3 strands of matching colours as well. They're all green, but they're all different shades and hues of green, and different tones, depth of tone, richness. It's quite funny, one of my friends was saying to me that the green that you get in Scotland is different to the green in the grass in Germany, which is different to the green in England. Sometimes it's a bit more velvety, or a bit juicy, or a bit more vibrant and bright. And you've got a lovely selection, a sort of Caribbean breeze to me. That makes me think of the sort of forests and jungles. That makes me think of the Highlands, only because I was in them at the weekend. You have at £7.95 a wonderful treat, probably the best. In fact, I'm going to say it. I mean it. Hand on heart, without any disrespect to any malachite I've bought in the past, for the bundle you've got here, I think this is the best malachite bundle price point, most affordable malachite price point I've ever offered. It's £8. All of it. Over 500 carats worth of genuine gemstones. It's £8. It's wrong, isn't it? So wrong. It's almost right. Summer blossoms. Oh, let's get it on. You've been waiting for this all day, haven't you? Really, really pretty. And talking of waiting, the zircon. Oh! Oh no! 20 minutes. It is zircon. It's totally natural. It's gorgeous. In fact, to be fair, I think you all knew anyway. Some of you had guesstimated diamonds. It's zircon. It's coming up for you tonight. Right. Hello. This is perfect blossoms. Wait till you see this. Do you love or do you love? Really or really pretty? A lot of love for these. Look at these toggles. They're quite fancy, aren't they? You've got a lovely selection of clasps. But first of all, I want to bring you some classic pearls. You have beautiful colours. They're the sort of Baroque style pearls. You've got flat on one side and shaped on the other on your lilac pearls. I'm just going to go through what you've got. You've got mint culture pearl drops. They're 7 by 6 millimeter. Your pink, which are called side drilled culture pearls, are Baroque, so they're flat on one side and shaped on the other. They're 7 by 6 millimeter. And then your lavender, they're the same, 7 by 6 millimeter. So they're all 7 by 6 millimeter. It just so happens that these ones are drops, and the two on the other side are Baroque. So as I say, that means flat on one side and shaped on the other. There's so much luster from these, and that's what we look for in pearls as one of your sort of 7 main factors. The size of them, they're larger than an average solitaire in a ring. Average solitaire in a gemstone ring is about 5 mil round. You've got great colour across them all. You've got luster. Most importantly, you've got orient. When you see different colours, when you look at the gems, so you can see lilacs. Not only from the lilac one, but also in the pinks and also in the greens. And the green, you can see pinks and you can see huge colours. Can you see that shimmer almost from them? It's not a shimmer, but it's pearlescence because they are genuine pearls. Can you see how lovely they would be in a bracelet with the three different strands? Because 2 of them are the same and one is slightly different. One's more of a drop style shape. You've got a selection of shapes to work with there too. Nothing too major, nothing too difficult, but a lovely selection. And the jewellery that's been made from this, well, let me just give you a heads up. There's an example of how different do these pink pearls look, and lavender pearls look now that I've set them in this. Totally different, isn't it? Gemstone that you used to have in your top 5 before Tanzanite shimmied it out the way. Pearls say class, elegance, brilliance, quality, sophistication. But with colours like these, they could be everyday, they could be modern. A lot of people when I was growing up thought pearls were sort of for your mum and for your gran. You didn't think pearls would be something for your teachers, elegant ladies, but you didn't think you would be able to wear pearls as a child. Pearls daytime. Flowery outfits are so popular. Are these not the colours you want? Your blossoms, your summer blossoms? Imagine you made a few wee flower pieces and threaded them onto some chain. Flower earrings, pearl earrings. Pearls don't need to be 1 strand classic white pearls. Pearls can be fun and pretty and adventurous in your designs. You don't have to just stick with the simple threading, but you can see if you do how gorgeous they look. If you're wondering where that sapphire is coming from, it's from this little box here. You get this matrix box too. You've got a variety of findings in there with the spacer beads that you were seeing, the shepherd hooks, the chandelier charms, your connectors. You've got yourself your 2 toggles, your 2 lobster claw clasps, jump rings, as well as your chain and sapphires. It's not real. You can't just get sapphires and pearls on a Monday morning, can you? Or can you? Today is the day where we make it possible. You've got your beading thread, your monofilament and elastic. They're all in there too. So with the toggles as a selection, these are huge. You get 5 of those. You get 10 of the drop connectors, so they've got 3 loops on there. You only need 1 for a clasp, so you could take the other 2 off and use them as decorative or whatever you wish. Or keep them and use them as an extended clasp, totally up to you. Pairs of earrings, which you see these in the end. Detailed finish on them. 5 pairs of these. The hoop, there it is at the back. These are silver plated copper earring findings. And then again, 5 pairs of these. Again, your silver plated copper earring wire. So with all of these together, what do you reckon we could do? We couldn't possibly do that. £41 and 5 pence is all we're supposed to be looking at. For the pearls I have, how many people own pearls? Just the matrix box on its own, you'd be thinking, what, at least £10 for sapphires? On Jewellery Maker, it's a Jewellery Maker price. These were all £10 each. What do you reckon? And then you've got all of these clasps, and we're only looking for £27.95. Pearls, can you go wrong? I genuinely don't think so. Even if you just do something simple and just simply thread them on. Maybe you want to do a little cheeky twist. No, I do not think this is a wise idea. I do not condone this, and I think for reducing the price. We had a message earlier from somebody messaging in to say, Kim, you're on one today. Kim's my producer. She's most definitely on one today. Wait till you see this. £22 and 95 pence. Look at that. Imagine you created something like that. Nobody would think that was under £50, would they? I love it like that as well. Simple. And effective. I think sometimes you don't need to do too much. Lovely to see so many of you joining me. Thank you so much. Imagine you could put a zircon in between each one. Or a sapphire. Oh, if you got the sapphires earlier, that would just be a dream to put it all together. But with the amount of findings that you've got, with the amount of toggles that you've got in the matrix box and all of your pearls, this is fantastic. Come and have a look at what our Angela, she's nipped home actually, she's not doing so good, but she has left hers very, very kindly, all of her jewellery and her breakdown on them as well. So I'll just quickly go through them for you. Well, actually, that's quite uncanny. I've just said it might be nice to use those connectors in another way other than just toggles. And Angela's, in fact, done that beautifully. So there you've got your one toggle at the end. And the rest is simply just wrapping on a pearl onto those jump rings, which you get with it. There's another one, which is a pearl bracelet. And just using the one clasp fully with the 3 links. So there's that option. Or the earrings and anything. Oh gosh, I quite like that. You've got just one pearl captured into with the connectors. It's a bit different, isn't it? So you do get these in the pack with the sapphires. You absolutely do. With the chain as well. Then you've got, I mean, just those simply, again, that toggle clasp. Using those as well. those toggles just separated and linked together into a really pretty pattern, adding just 3 pearls on the bottom, got an entire strand. A wee message coming in, I'm going to make a multi-strand necklace. I will add lemon and white pearls. So pretty. Teresa in Deutschland, that sounds gorgeous. Beautiful idea, Teresa. Lovely. Can you send us a picture? I'd love to see that, either on our Facebook page, Jewellery Maker UK, or my Facebook page, Ali DeFoy, or send it to the Wall of Fame. However you can get it to us, we'd love to see that. Or if you're on Twitter, we're on there too. Summer blossoms. I love that idea with the beady beads of pearls. And then the different sections of earrings for you as well. You've got so many treats you can make, and that's just a slight idea. I mean, you might have a selection of findings at home that you might want to use with them. Might have some wire, but just as a sort of simple idea of just using different ideas. We're going to have a wee look at a breakdown actually that Angela's very kindly given to us, which again is by no means a must. It's just to note that these are approximation and no way to confirm or warrant actual takings that you might make, but just what Angela would maybe suggest that she would maybe sell them at. So the pearl and beaded chain and necklace would be about, she would charge maybe about £45 to £60 depending on where you're selling it and how you made it. And again, there was a breakdown for all the different pieces there for you too. So do have a wee look, and if there's anything that you see that you think, oh actually yeah, I could maybe make those earrings and sell those for a wee, I'm not entirely sure how much the earrings were, forgive me on that. Oh, and don't forget the bracelet I'm wearing as well actually. And I had that earlier. But approximately 8 pieces again Angela made, and not shy of 12 to £25 maybe for something like this. I mean sapphires and pearls. So earlier, I think in the day I said it was tanzanite first thing in the morning. I think Angela and I were just getting far too excited. But please let me retract that and just to point out that it is sapphires. So we're going to recap the findings pack for you as well. Do just jot that code down or check it out as soon as you can. It will make it go so much further, wouldn't it? And it's lovely as well if you want to put your pearls with gold findings or rose gold findings. You might be thinking, well, Ali, I love it with the silver, but I want the warmth of the rose gold, or the rose gold matches more what I wear. But you're looking at 4 reels of wire, 2 copper reels, 2 gold reels. With the copper reels, you're getting 2 sizes. You're getting 0.25mm gauge, which you get 15 meters of. Copper color of 1mm at 10 meters. You're then getting on this one 0.4mm, 10 meters, and the final gold 0.6mm, 10 meters. The price on this is unreal. Real. You get 4 reels of wire, so that's giving you 45 meters, because one of them gives you 15 meters as opposed to 10. So 45 meters of wire in our most popular colors, with a meter of chain in each color. You're getting yourself the crimp beads, the crimp covers, the head pins, the 3 toggles, 2 of them, one of them being twisted in a round, one of them being a plain round, the other being an octagon shape, or sorry, a rectangular shape, brushed metal on those as well, plenty of jump rings, plenty of earring findings. You've got your 3 S clasps with the extended chain and cord ribbon endings. You get 3 in each one, approximately 180 pieces of findings in the gold, and then all of the same again in the rose gold. 15 in each type of head pin, whether it be the square head pin, the featherweight head pin, or the ball head pin. You've got all of those. You've got so much coming your way today. You've got a huge, huge treat. So it is our equivalent idea of a heads up on a trade show deal. So yeah, I know we shouldn't be doing it, but we want you to stock up on your favorite types of findings color wise as soon as possible. So if this is something you're looking at and thinking, oh, I maybe need some findings, you've got 30 days with them, but just for the reels alone, I'm pretty sure that you've got a great price point. XT GC91, but you don't just get the 45 meters of reels, you get yourself all of the findings as well. Here we go, what are we looking at? £19.95. JewelleryMaker.com. What a bonus. It's called the bonus bundle, and I think that's 100% what it is. The biggest findings bonus of our day so far. And I've only got about another hour and 5 minutes with you. £19.95. Call me, check it out, and get it as soon as you can. Are you ready for a Wall of Fame? Of course you are. I am too. Let's do it. It's Wall of Fame time. Oh, I love your Wall of Fame treats. Oh, I do. Wait to see this one. This is so much fun. This is vibrant. I want it right now. 381. I fancy. I wear this straight away, actually. Oh, yes. This, oh, a wee message as well. Love this. Hi, GM. This is my Wall of Fame entry. It's a macrame bracelet made from crackled quartz, lilac satin cord, and silver plated findings. Everything I use is from GM. I started watching the show on my maternity leave last year, and since having my baby boy, I've had no time for jewellery up until now, as he had colic, and acid reflux for quite a few months, which was very difficult time, I can imagine. Oh, bless you. I'm pleased to say he is much better, and I now have a few hours in the evening to concentrate on my jewellery making. I've been jewellery making for 13 years, but never tried macrame. It was designer Mark Smith that inspired me to give it a go. So here's my entry. Good luck to everybody, and that's from our Kerry. Love that, Kerry. Well done, you. I'm glad to hear your little baby boy's on the mend. I don't know his name, but best of luck. That you get more hours of jewellery making, because it was lovely. Plenty more of those to be seen. Be great. Oh, yes. Whoo, Fleur would love this. Really do love this. 382. Wait to see. And this is from Donna out in Stafford. Donna, hi all at JM. Here are my latest makes. 2 pairs of chainmail earrings with agate beads, all from JM. Kind regards from Donna. I love that weave. That's brilliant. Oh yes. Is that the Byzantine weave and then 2 joined together? Looks like it. Hope I've got that right. That's lovely. Oh yes. Summery 383. This reminds me of a strawberry meringue I had yesterday. I always compare everything to food. Forgive me. All materials and tools are used from JM. The fire opals were lovely to work with. Oh, that's quite handy because we had some fire opals today actually. It was made for a friend as a special commission. I used one of the jump ring maker rods to wrap the copper wire around to make double eye for the connector and also for the jump rings. Good luck to everybody who's entered. Thanks from Shazza. Love that. Loving your work. I love fire opal. It's lovely to see. You could actually maybe, if you're inspired by Shazza's design, use your own fire opal that you might have got today to do that. Hello. 384. I love the way this has been displayed as well. Getting the druzy in there. Love that. This is from Kathy out in Leeds. Good morning and a happy day to all of you at Jewellery Maker and all of your viewers. If I have made it onto the Wall of Fame, you have. Here is my entry for this week. It uses an assortment of agate, all from JM, and your wonderful wire. The cabochon is from my stash. As always, I hope to see it on the wall. Good luck to everyone in the draw. Still your friendly JM junkie, Kathy out in Leeds. That's fab, Kathy. Yeah, brilliant. Love that. And one more treat, quickly. 385. And this is, dear GM, please find attached my most recent make for the Wall of Fame, a wire wrap purple agate. As usual, all components from GM. Good luck to all this week's draw. Jill from Summerby. Jill, love it. You could wear that straight away, couldn't you? Straight away, out and about, love it. Well done, and loving your wrapping. All of your Wall of Fame entries will go up on the Wall of Fame, but don't worry if yours hasn't been shown, it's still entered. Amelia enters everybody into the Wall of Fame, so don't you worry. We'll show you how to get involved in the Wall of Fame, but coming up after the break, it is time for the most amazing Zircon. I am bursting with excitement for this. So much coming up for you today. Don't go anywhere. This is coming up on the other side of a really, really, really short break.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck! If you attend a workshop in June, you will receive a fantastic 20% discount in our Jewellery Maker shop. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Have you ever thought about making your jewellery making hobby into a business? Come and join our experienced jewellery maker and small business trainer, Angela Edwards, on a fun and relaxed day of tuition into the Jewellery Making Business Academy. Angela will teach you the basic business skills, including how to create a business plan, how to access current and potential customers. Angela will inform you how you should price your products to appeal to your customers and how to make it easier for you to sell to the right people at the right price. She will also teach you on how to use social networking to your advantage and gain a key knowledge on legal requirements and insurances. For more information, please contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Jewellery Maker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker are never far away.
We really appreciate your support here at Jewellery Maker, so we'd like to give you something back every time you refer a friend to us. Once your friend's order is delivered, you'll both be rewarded with a free £10 credit to each of your accounts. Simply log onto your account or ask our call centre team to find your Refer a Friend code, give it to your friend and have them type it into the refer box when they sign up online. Alternatively, give the code to our friendly call centre team and they'll do the rest. So come and bring your friends into the fabulous world of jewellery making. Jewellery Maker, share your passion.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This is available, you can call me now. It is one of the most exciting gemstones in the world. I adore it. It doesn't have enough recognition, and I don't think it ever will. It's not as commercially viable as a diamond. It's a gemstone, or as commercially well known as a diamond. It's unreal. It's far, far rarer than a diamond. It is so beautiful. It's natural. It's bifringent. It works with the light incredibly. I'm going to show it to you now. It's already in baskets. This is just beautiful. The last time I bought zircon, in fact, and if you are at home, if you haven't already sent us a wee viewers app video of yourself, or if you haven't, oh my gosh, look at this. But the amount of people who thought this might have been diamonds in your text messages, many of you were guessing what it was. I did give it away at about 20 to 12 because I just was bursting with excitement. I mean, I managed to hold it in for 2.5 hours. I did quite well, I think. This gemstone is one of the most amazing gems. You can get it in different colours. In fact, some of the most wonderful colours can be found in zircon, from reds and greens and rich, deep goldens and bicolours. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gemstone. It has so much brilliance from it. It's a bifringent gem with adamantine lustre. The way it lustres, people think it's a my people have confused my zircon for diamonds many times, even gemologists. It's a very difficult gemstone to tell the difference from just by looking at it from a distance. It really sparkles. It's got everything I look for in a diamond and then much more. It's a natural stone, and for many years most people thought the colours variety was a diamond. The luminosity that it's got and the dispersion that it has is just magnificent. Must. I prefer it naturally. A natural zircon has more fire, more brilliance for me than a diamond because it's doubly refractive. Do you know what that means? These are flying at the door. Marjorie's in, Diana's in, South Yorkshire's in, New Collars are in, Diane, Greater London, Devon's in as well, Surrey, Maine, Angus, South Yorkshire. These are being allocated very quickly. I don't mean to rush you, but bear in mind we've been showing this since 9 AM this morning. I want to twist it just back and forth, just so you can get a rough idea of the brilliance. Now, if this was a strand of diamonds, how much would you be looking at? 100, 200 pounds? But then look at the size of them. They go up to 4 by 2 millimeter. 2 by 1 mil to 4 by 2 mil. Ah, we have some very exciting news today. It's not just that these are available and being allocated and are beautiful. Someone who is very beautiful, who you have not seen for a wee while, is going to be on your screens this afternoon, and she has just commented on these and told me how beautiful they look. It's our gorgeous Lucy. She's going to be doing the design inspiration show. I know, we cannot wait. Literally itching in my seat to see her. I'm like, oh, literally pulling this so tight. I'm like, I want to hug you. Look, I've already hugged her. I'm sorry, I already ran out in the break and hugged her. It's a gorgeous Lucy. She'll be joining you from 1 o'clock, well, about 55 minutes time. But she wanted to let you know that she thinks this is absolutely beautiful. It's got the sign of approval from our gorgeous Luce. Get it as soon as you can. It's got more fire and brilliance than a diamond because it's bifringent, so it's doubly refractive. Therefore means the way the light works, it returns to you twice. So therefore, if you get brilliance when the light returns once, you can only imagine how much brilliance you're going to get when the light returns twice. There's quite a lot of technical ways of explaining it, but that's probably the quickest way. Doubly refractive is also known as bifringent. It just means the light doubly refracts. It's phenomenal. It's a must gem if you can get it. The amount of people that have messaged me and said, Ali, it looks just like a champagne diamond. But it's natural. Its colour is natural. Its brilliance is natural. Its fire is natural. A wee message coming in from Georgina. Hiya, I have this strand of zircon. Everyone thinks they are diamonds. They're just stunning, and that's from our Gem. Gem, thank you so much. They're a dream. Many people texted in guessing that these were diamonds this morning, and quite rightly so. It's got brilliance, it's got return of light, it's got clarity, it's got quality. They are, for me, champagne diamonds. 100%. A mixture of white and champagne diamonds in their look, but they're much rarer. You get more fire, you get more brilliance, and it's totally natural. It's just not as commercially viable or commercially renowned as a diamond, and it's far rarer. I have no idea what the price is going to be, but I know it's going to be under £100 because we managed to get zircon really affordably. So if zircon is under £100, where you would spend how much? What, that much for diamonds? What would you get? 8 centimetres of diamonds? You'd be looking at £100, £200? Don't get me wrong, I don't mean any disrespect to diamonds. I love diamonds. I was staring at ladies all day yesterday at Gleneagles with all their diamond jewellery on. Literally, I was sitting trying to eat my dinner. I was like, wow, watching all these diamonds go past. I adore diamonds, but I'm just trying to put it into perspective. If you've fallen in love with our diamonds, but you don't have £200 to spend for 8 centimetres, it's, for me, it's a beaut of an alternative to diamond. You've got 35 centimetres and it's going under £300. It's going under 200, under 100. It's only £45, but you're getting brilliance, you're getting luster, you're getting sparkle. But hold on a minute, someone launched them and it wasn't me. How very dare they? My favourite gem, aside from rose quartz and Sphene we haven't had on Jewellery Maker. If you've not seen Sphene, you'll love it. Ooh! This is how we do it. You need to check them out because they're flying out. Imagine this is the Peridot. Oh yeah. For only $39.95, I have the entire quantity for you. We had a lovely message in from Jem earlier saying she has this strand and how everybody thinks they're diamonds. There's such a great clarity to them. There's that message again. I have this strand of zircon. Everyone thinks they are diamonds. Why not? It's got the same look to it, but it's got more sparkle and more brilliance. So why would you not want it? What lady doesn't like diamonds? I appreciate you might not always like the price point, but who wouldn't love a diamond? I know, right? Can I do a wee match with the sapphire? Oh, is the sapphire go? No, with the sapphires. The luster that you get from the two of them would just be, for me, a bit of a dream. Do you reckon? How sparkly are they? They look like they're really expensive champagne diamonds. White and champagne, it's a lovely mix. What's beautiful about them is they're totally natural. So they're natural. I mean, a lot of people pay a lot of money for treated champagne diamonds. And again, don't get me wrong, I love diamonds, but they're not particularly rare. They're not that rare. Wow. Imagine that together. Wow. Wow. I'm going to leave those there, because I don't think they're going to be there for much longer. Magnificent. I'm going to jump in with some treats for you. Oh, I was talking about these earlier. Nautical findings. Now, I've got just over 100. It's a brand new bundle. You'll want to get involved. You've got to trust me. 0800 644 655. I'm only saying it to give you a head start. If it's not for you, you can change your mind, but I don't see why you wouldn't fly in for these. These are so in season. You've got your nautical bundle, or totally charming. I love nautical themed treats as well. So these are your nautical charms of 9mm. These are really cute. You get 5 of them. Sterling silver and 5 of them. And then 2 musical notes. Really, really special, these. Pretty in their silver weight. Can you see how thick they are? 21 by 8mm. So you've got treble clefs. Great for music lovers, but you don't have to be a music lover in particular for a treble clef. It's just a cute charm. And whether you like just listening to music, generally most people have maybe a song that they like, or maybe they're a dancer, maybe they're musical and they play instruments. Maybe they write music, maybe they like listening to it, maybe they can't stand it. I don't think I've heard anyone who doesn't like music, even one genre. Maybe it's symbolic for you, maybe not. Maybe you know somebody who's going to music school. How lovely would that be? And then your nautical designs, well, they're just gorgeous, aren't they? Have you looked at prices of charms in the high street? Have you seen any nautical charms in the high street? Lots of multi-bids coming through. Most people on average are buying 3s of these. Sylvia and Judith and Pippa and Suzanne and Marjorie and New Callers out in London. Lots of multi-bids in London in particular. Pennsylvania, Deborah's in. Mary's in Kent. Deborah Jane is there. Charul's in. Charul, forgive me. Charul. I met you just the other day, and you were telling me how to pronounce your name correctly. So Charul in Middlesex has gone for 2. I hope I said that right now. Yay! Lovely, lovely lady, beautiful woman. And was in on one of the workshops the other day. Laura Binding's workshop, if I remember correctly. Right, these are flying out the door very, very quickly, so I probably need to get a price on. What can we do you for? Oh! How'd you like those apples? Happy? 7 charms and £1.27 per piece. Or I'd probably look at the clefs being more because they're bigger, and then the nautical being a little bit less. They're hard to hold. I can't get my fingers around them. I'm all fingers and thumbs. My other hand's going into cramp trying to hold these tweezers. Ah. What do you reckon? With so few left in stock, are you ready to treat yourself? Or treat somebody else maybe? I reckon these nautical charms would be great for both ladies and gents. What do you reckon? We did a gents macrame style bracelet. Oh yeah. You could even put them on the front of something. Do you know what they might be quite nice on? The front of those abalone, because they were that big. Actually use them on the front. What do you reckon? Quite cool, isn't it? I sort of see that nautical theme. I like it, and I like it a lot. So 5 of these, 2 of the treble clefs. Treble clefs are really sizable, as are the nauticals, don't get me wrong, but they're bigger. And you get £8.95 for all of them. So 7 charms, £8.95. I love that. I can't stop looking at that. I'm happy with that. Really happy. Check it out as when you can. Gemstone strand. And it's shadow white. You love seeing this one, don't you, Kim? My producer Kim doesn't find it easy to pronounce this one. And so, have you got a gemstone that you find difficult to say? Send us a message. JewelleryMaker.com or 60777. Your normal network charges will apply. Have you got a gemstone that you find difficult to pronounce? For Kimbo, it's shadowite. I know from our Linda, it's labradorite. Shadowite. Shar-o-ite. That's how I would break it down. From the Shadow River Valley, out in Russia. It's a gorgeous gem. A one location gemstone. So if you think of your tanzanite, your I said fire opal there, but well, fire opal you can get from other places. I was thinking of the original location, Mexico, but you can get it from America and other places too. Shadowite, seraphinite, sphalerite. These are dreamy. Jenny in Bristol is straight in, no messing about. She is getting in hold of this and she is going to be straight in. Wonder what you're going to do with it. Do you know how I would describe shadowite? For me, it's quite funny. Imagine you have got the biggest, richest, deepest, velvetiest amethyst, right? And then you were able to melt it down. This sounds odd, right? And then mix it with melted down mother of pearl and swirl it together. This gem created in Siberia is so wonderful. The fibrous swirls that you get within it, almost like sort of strokes from a master's hand and an artist. They're just mesmerizing. Shadowite, I never thought we would have on Jewellery Maker. If you like an amethyst and you like mother of pearl and you like moonstone, I don't understand why you wouldn't like shadowite. For me, it's got all of those factors. The other way our workbook describes it is picture what a lavender and violetish purple Larimar would look like, and then you will conjure up an image not too dissimilar to shadowite. Could do. I prefer my way. South Yorkshire there is in. Can you see the perfect facets on each one? The lustre that you're getting because they're so well faceted. Pretty special, aren't they? Price point wise, what do you reckon we could do for you? Oh, is it? Oh wow. Alrighty. I wouldn't delay on these because you got it, Kim. Kim can pronounce shadowite now. She's got it. She's brilliant. I love it. Very rarely did we ever have it. Bear in mind, I didn't think we would ever have it at Jewellery Maker. It's that rare and collectible. Whether you know anything about it or not, just the sheer luster from it, the quality that you're getting there is fabulous. Whilst it's a fairly new gemstone, it's already become very, very popular with crystal healers. It is said to possess a deep physical, emotional healing energies. I can't guarantee that. But it's also said to stimulate your inner vision. So if you're having a wee trouble, and you want something to help get your sort of jewellery making thoughts going, this might be the gem for you. There's a great piece of jewellery that was made for us, a ring and a necklace from our Sandra. Oh, I've not met Sandra, I don't believe. Have I met Sandra? Oh, a new beading buddy, I don't think I have. Love that ring, that's great, isn't it? Should we get a price point on for you? Cheryl, Judy, Jenny's already in. £35, $34.95 for a gem that is a one location gem. We barely see it on Jewellery Maker at all. Usually if we do, it's a really, really small form, not a graduated size. These graduate from 6mm to 9mm. So you've got a wonderful graduation of sizes. You've got luster as well as natural properties from Shadowite. We adore it. Have you got it, or are you thinking about it? Well done to you. I've got some citrine coming up for you as well as another special treat. So I'm going to shimmer you onto that, but try and get this while you can. It does look dreamy with your greens as well. Have a look at it next to something like this. Should we do some cries of praise for you in a bit? Absolutely. Lots of treats for you, but I would put it with amethyst, absolutely would. Yeah? Do you like that? Amethyst and lavender pearls, I'm thinking. Well done on your Shadowite. I hope you managed to get a hold of it. Now, hello. What do you reckon I've got here? The minute Angela arrived, she wanted this, didn't she? She wanted it straight away. She had a wee guess as to what it was. What do you think it is? What would you like it to be? What gemstone is the gift of love? What do you reckon? Thought by many is the ultimate gift of love. Just going to take these zircons off because they're that distracting. They're delicious, but they're very distracting. What do you reckon? Angela thought it was amber this morning. It's a beaut of a gemstone. Have you ever even heard of hessonite garnet? Oh, it's one of the rares. We've had a little bit today, actually. I don't know what we've done to deserve it. It's so special. I love a good garnet, but when you get hessonite garnet, it's so rich in its colour. It's more of a goldeny, orangey, amber colour, actually. In fact, it's probably the best way to describe it. It's like a lovely marmalade colour, really rich amber. In fact, it's more of a golden syrup to a marmalade. It's just wonderful. Mix that in with 2 different strands of citrine, 1 strand of larger nuggets, if I get those on for you. I mean, they are glowing. They look like Baltic amber, don't they? Really lovely citrines. And then you've got yourself, hold on a minute. Well, that's 1 strand of hessonite garnet, but I've still got 2 on here. I've still got another citrine of nuggets on an 86 centimetre length, which are huge. They go up to 13 by 6mm nuggets. They start at 3 by 5. These are 7 by 8mm nuggets to 18 by 10mm. That's a 38 centimetre strand approximately. And then these, more hessonite garnets, giving you pure, gorgeous, rich tones. It's called Hot, Hot, Hot citrine and hessonite. You have got 340 carats of hessonite in your natural garnets, 290 carats in your citrine nuggets in the larger form, in the smaller strand, smaller length that is, still about 38 centimetres, and then 200 carats in your nuggets. Love or love? So much love. They're being allocated very, very quickly. Citrine, November's birthstone, bearing in mind so many people struggle to get this gemstone. For a very long time we didn't have it on Jewellery Maker either, did we? Nope, we definitely didn't. It's really, really collectible. One of my favourites, but one that I really do think deserves to have a big heads up on it. We've not even got 100 left. Woo! Denise, Diana's there, Rosemary's in there, Charul, great to see you. Jeannie's in there, Gillian's in there, Multibid's in there as well. Charul was saying to me the other day, we were talking about, I was commenting when she was joining us, and how many multibids. You always know when it's popular, because Charul's always getting more than one. It's really, really good to see you. I hope you're using some of the skills that you learned on the course once you got home. I hope you're still working on those. Now, price point wise, for the 4 strands, so I'm just going to try and separate them. So there are your 4 strands. For this, I can't believe this is 1 strand. This is a huge nugget. The only other hessonite garnet strand we had was in that multi-gem bundle earlier in a kit. It's the only other hessonite garnet I've seen for a really, really long time. And I think you need to try it. You'll be thinking, Ali, hessonite garnet, I've never heard of it before. It's from the garnet family. It's really, really popular. If you have one of our books that our boss wrote, it's on page 635. It's a description. It's a warm, fiery, glowing garnet that is often misidentified as cherry zircon. It's a fiery orange. It's totally genuine, real, natural, and it cannot be heated. Or it cannot be heat treated, should I say. But there's no special care needed. It's totally natural gemstone that I'm bringing to you. I love, love, love it. It's one of the most vibrant oranges we've got. It's quite like amber in its colour. And price point wise, what would you hope we could do? What are you reckoning? £40 or 14? When you see something you fancy or something that's rare and collectible that you haven't seen before, at £4.95, that's less than, how much? Less than £3.75 a strand. It's not what you expect, is it? You don't expect to get some of the world's rarest and collectible garnets in natural form for less than £5 each. But you've got it with some of the most glowing citrines, full of juicy, vibrant quality. I mean, they're magnificent, aren't they? Love, love, love. I'm in love. Do you think with fire opal? How did we look earlier? I think it would be a lovely combination. If you have the, well, it depends what you're looking to spend today. You might not have been thinking of getting it. I'm going to be cheeky here and put it in with, oh! Direct Claire was thinking this as well. A lot of love for Peridot, or a lot of love? Loving your work. Check it out as and when you can. Oh gosh, I like it quite like that with the short one and the longer ones. Oh yes. Chrysoprase. Oh yeah. Do you know the difference between chrysoprase and chrysoprase? Apart from the fact there's an H in one and not in the other. Let's have a looky here. You have got chrysoprase. Nope. You would think it might just be a spelling mistake. There is actually a method in the madness. I know. I was talking to our gemologist about it in detail because it was annoying me. Why is there an H in it? And sometimes, and other times, there's not. So, reason being, when it has an H in it, it's got some of the more chocolates, and it looks like a chocolate mint. Have you seen that sometimes? It looks like a chocolate chip. Got some of the brown host rock to it. But when it doesn't have that and it's just the green, it's called the chrysoprase, so they take the H away. Coming from the Greek word for gold leek, as in the vegetable, as in the Welsh vegetable. Not that you can only get it in Wales, but technically, would you call it their national vegetable? I don't know if England have one. I don't know, Amelia.
Irish is not the potato.
Don't think we've got one in Scotland either.
No.
Ours might just be a haggis. Don't know. A Swede? I don't know. Here's a question for you. A vitreous waxy luster that you get in this gemstone. It really is the sort of colour that you look for in an apatite, a green apatite. Really, really lovely. I fancy it quite a lot, in all fairness. 13 by 5mm for you and approximately 36 inches. Is someone having a laugh? Come now. Oh, it says inch. Oh, it says inches. Why would you do that? You always measure everything in centimetres. Why? Right. Let me retract that. Probably is 36 inches. It's because we always do it in centimetres. We would always do 38 centimetres or sort of roughly 82 or 86 centimetres. 91.4 centimetres. That's even better then. I thought it was, well, we always think it's centimetres. Sorry, forgive me. The one time I'm on a roll and they put inches in there. Why they did that? Just to keep me on my toes. Don't worry, I'm on my toes because my feet don't reach the floor. 270 carats for you in your genuine. Now, if you think about it, chrysoprase, which do you prefer? I prefer the chryso. Oh, it depends what I'm making with it actually. But I think it's quite lovely to have the option to have the chocolate chip bit and the option to not. It's not actual chocolate chip that you get. It just kind of looks like that. I wonder if there's a picture in this book that shows the difference. Because if you're new to Jewellery Maker, you might not have seen it either. So it might be. I'll have a quick look. But for this price point, what do you reckon it would be? What do you reckon our price point could be? Price is coming in. Ooh! Well, there you go, $6.95. It only has chrysoprase in the book. Chrysoprase is probably not maybe what we would have in gemstone jewellery, but chrysoprase is, it's a lovely sort of opaque gem, and it's just quite dreamy. I really like it. There's an example of how it forms sort of rock, if that helps you. A lot of love for that. Well done on that. $6.95. Really pleased for you. Really pleased indeed. Right. Ooh, these are gorgeous. Oh, so sparkly. These are so lustrous. Yes. Oh, and I get quite a few. Yep. A lot of love for these. You know, when you look at something and straight away you can think of so many different ideas. That's how I feel with this sweet, you see. Faceted rondelles and plenty of them. What a colour combination. Neon and pastels. I love them. Lavender yellow, lime and sky blue. All 4x2mm in the facets. 30 carats, 45 and 45. So you're looking at way over 100 carats there. What would you have with them? Would you have them on their own? Would you mix them with something else? Oh, so much luster from these. Whew. And how fashionable are they? They are summertime colours, most definitely. Bright yellows are everywhere. Baby blues are always about. Purples, really, really popular. Both ladies and gents are loving their purples just now. If you wanted to put it with something like the fire opals, what would that look like? A bit different, wouldn't it? Maybe you fancy putting it with something like the greens of the Peridot. Peridot has gone with everything, isn't it? Got lots of love for Peridot. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Do you reckon? Would you put those together? Totally, right? Plenty of options for you. Maybe you got, oh, maybe you got the first kit today that had the hematite in it. I think that's brilliant together. Bringing it all together, do you think? Really do. JQ even, GC90, or you might say JQ GC90. Lot of love or a lot of love? Kimbo! I can't believe you would do that. Nope. Kim is debating about whether she shares a bundle with someone else. Yes, you are being nice, Kimbo. But do you think he would give you his bundle? Really? £12.95. I think he should have been gentlemanly and said, no, Kim, you have that bundle. So, would you like to see the hematites from the first kit? I think together, the bundle price is going down. Doesn't that look fabulous together? Really, really does. Well, there you go. 4 strands at £2.49 a strand. You have got summer wrapped up. But also, if you wanted to put them with black, you could put them for sort of Christmas time. I know, only Angela was talking about Christmas time today. Forgive me. Just on their own, just the blue and the black. Well done on treating yourself today. Thank you so much for joining us. More importantly, congratulations. You've got over 100 carats there of neon pastels. I mean, they're just fabulous. Twist them together, even that alone. Oh, beady beads of those, that would look brilliant. They are being allocated quite quickly, so if you haven't got them, I'd give us a wee tinkle. Lots and lots of baskets. Just check them out as we can. Woo, loads of baskets. I've just seen my call screen. Right, what was that, sorry? Ah. Can we do number 3? Yes! I love this. And again, this will probably go with your blacks too. I'll show it to you on its own and then I'll introduce some blacks. Doesn't that make the colour pop when you've got the black there? Sweetie pop, just can't stop. Woo! Got that sweetie pop. So there, your 16mm round agate. I know they're amazing, aren't they? Huge. They went, oh, I don't even want to say the price they went to. Just check it out on the website. It's amazing. And then, hello, how are you doing? Multicolored crackled agate. Puffy ovals are 13 by 8 mil, and then 18 mil. Sorry, 13 by 18 mil, and then the medium nuggets are from 8 by 6 mil to 13 by 10 mil. 230 carats. What do you reckon? I do. Should we? I want to put it with these. I'm trying to think what I would like to see it with. Would you like it with a colour pop, or would you like it with a plain colour? Or do you like it with, oh, do you know that previous bundle might be quite good as well with the blues? Oh, do you know what might look quite nice? Moonstone. Do you know, can't make my mind up with that one. What are you fancying, Claire? The Peridot? Oh yeah, what a super suggestion. Yep, I'm with you there, Claire. Loving your work. Imagine you were lucky enough to get some Shadowite or something. What else do you think? Oh yes, Power Shell. Abalone, sorry, forgive me. Power would be if it was from New Zealand. We have a limited quantity, so let's see what we can do for you. Sweetie Pop. Ooh, £9.95. That is an example of all the colours you might be getting. A rainbow of colour. Should we go lower for you? We just saw a rainbow, Amelia. I love that. Aha. So it's, was that a little distraction tactic from the camera operators? Is that Coral just letting me know she's here? Hiya, Coral. Hello. It's lovely to see you. Great to see you out in Fife as well. Huge treat for you. Now we do have a big quantity. It's limited, but still a big quantity. I mean, if you think about it, our limited is not like a, well, some fancy car places say that their car is limited and they make 500 of them. To me, that's not limited for the price you can pay for a fancy car. But these are limited. I've got less than 500 of these. And at only £7.95. Essex, Tyne and Wear, Essex again, Cambridgeshire, Cumbria, West Midlands, Gwent. Paul has gone for 2 in Manchester and London as well. Catherine's gone for 2. It's really busy today. What a price point. Let me show you everything you're getting. Look at that. Look how long they are. Should we do a wee cheeky count? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 20 on your ovals. That's just 10 pairs of earrings. If you just did earrings and you did what, £5 a pair, you're quids in, aren't you? Yeah, you need some findings, don't get me wrong, but still. I do think you've got a fabulous treat there. For only £7.95, you'd pay that for one strand, wouldn't you? Well, you get two, so enjoy them. Take full advantage. BRGC67 is a code on that one. BRGC67. Check it out as when you can. Well done. Check those out as and when you can. Yay! I've been looking forward to this one all day, Kimbo. Yay! I wouldn't show it to you on a blackboard because it's black. Ready for this? A heart cabochon, very, very limited. The code is AMGC57. Really limited on this one. A faceted heart. Then a plain, but nothing plain about it other than its lack of faceting. Black agate with quartz. They're all a 30. They're all. Ooh. Can you help me? I have no idea what the sizes are. $35 for them all. I was just checking, but they are all right. 40 carats in each one, aside from the black agate heart with the quartz, which is the second one I showed you. I'll show it to you again. That one is 50 carats. So this one is 40 carats, as are the two red stripe agates. And then this cheeky treat is coming in at 50 carats. I just wanted to put them back to back, because I had an amazing pendant made for me once by one of our beading buddies. And it was one way, a cabochon that was red, this one of course black, and the other way the cabochon was green. And she wrapped the two together so I could have a pendant and I could alternate it with whatever outfit I was wearing. It's really, really cool. It was on a leather cord, so it could go with any of them, but you could do that with all of them. Do you reckon with the carnelian and then flip it round? Do you quartz? What do you reckon? Yeah? Price point AMGC57. Are you loving it? How much? Oh, sorry, I just bumped my microphone. 14. That's not even £5 a cabochon. £3.74 each. That is not happening, right? No way. When do you ever? I mean, look at this. I was thinking minimum £15 for something like that, with the druzy quartz in the middle, or with the quartz in the middle of an agate, weren't you? Would you be surprised if I had that on its own for £15? Enjoy those. Whether you know how to wrap or not, we've got plenty of tutorials on the website. Most importantly, we have tutorials on our YouTube page. Just go to Jewellery Maker UK YouTube on YouTube, and you'll be able to find out cabochon wrapping. You can just type that in and it will help. And it will come up with wire wrapping, or whether you want to do it in different ways. But you get 4 of them, 2 striped agates, 1 black agate and 1 black agate with quartz. I love them all. I have to say my slight favourite is the black agate with quartz. But everyone's going to be individual. Enjoy it. Right, quick clearance treats. Fancy it? Just don't tell anyone, it's fine. Beijou. Do you want some last of stock, low stock, amethyst bezels? Of course you do. You saw them earlier. I saw you eyeing them up. I saw you. Oh yeah, you fancied a wee bit of these. Let's get it on then. How are you doing? Sterling silver. 4 grams of silver in this. Can you see the clarity and the colour? So this is in essence got your sort of silver findings sorted already. You've got bezels of silver in 2, 4, 6, 7 amethysts. Would you have it as well, gosh, you could go to town and have it in one full necklace like that. Would you restrand it and just have it simply like this? Or would you maybe have a shadowite or 2 on either side? Would you possibly have individual pendants and have 7 of them? Pendants and earrings, have a couple of sweets, as in a suite of jewellery, not sweets to eat. You could probably have those while you're doing it too. Oh, they changed the colour of Percy Pig's ears. Really upset me. Percy Pigs, the sweeties. I had one the other day, they're usually pink, they were green. You don't know what Percy Pig is? They are the best sweets in the world, thank you, Claire. But they have green ears, the bag I picked up. It was a vegetarian Percy Pig. Let's not go there. Anyway, checkerboard faceted on the surface, giving you a great opportunity for the light to reflect, but you have that on both sides. Bezel setting is really difficult. You have to sort of scoop it round the gemstone and then set it in. So all of that bezel setting has been done for you already. So all that hand craftsmanship, that work, which is a lot of work to bezel set gemstones, has all been done. So how much would you set aside to pay that side of it, just to cover the working? There's 7 of them, so say £30 maybe? And then have the gemstones on top. So they'd all whoa, $29.95 is a should-be price. That's 7 hand-faceted and bezel set gems for £30. But we're doing a clearance price. It's been in the building too long. A brand new low, having never been below. It's the lowest price. £10 off per person. Quantity wise, have we got a lot? If you've got £10 off per person, I've already got at least 20 people on the line. That's £200. Kimbo, how many do we have? 28. That's redonkulous. That's £280 of discount. I appreciate that that's just £10 per person, but as a collective, all 28 of you have got a collective of £280 off. That's a lot of money to say goodbye to, especially on a Monday. I was going to say Monday morning, but at least it's the afternoon now. Just to let you know that, what was I going to tell you? The website relaunches at 1 o'clock today. Do continue to let us know. Well, I say continue to. You haven't started to let us know because it's not changed it. At 1 o'clock, it's going to change. So let us know what you think of our new website. I can't wait to find out the changes myself. Oh, my Zircon. So excited to bring this to you. What an amazing, it gives me goosebumps, this gemstone. Just love it. I struggle to keep myself contained when I talk about this. I could talk about it forever and a day. It has everything you want, everything you look for. Brilliance, luster, it's all there. The quality is another level. It really, really is. Oh, with a really limited amount, over half my stock is gone. This is your last chance with me to get this today. If you're joining me on the web, JD or JD, however you wish to know it, YY43, get it as soon as you can in your baskets or on the phone lines. If you looked at these and thought they were diamonds and the only thing that made you realise that they weren't was the name on it, then grab them. Because this is one of the most coveted gemstones within the gem industry. It's probably known as the diamond in the rough. It is the most beautiful gem that has more brilliance than a diamond, more fire than a diamond. It's doubly refractive, which is also known as bifringency. Therefore, I class it as having more fire, if not double the fire of a diamond and double the brilliance of a diamond. All the things we like in a diamond that we look for. And this is totally natural. You would expect maybe to get that length, sort of 8 carats if it was diamonds, maybe paying £200, £250. But to get that in zircon for a full 65 carats and a 35 centimetre strand, I would be expecting at £40 for you to be paying much, much, much more. Maybe add a couple of zeros at the end of that. Are you ready to add and join those who've already got a hold of these? We had so many comments in asking if they were diamonds. So many people get confused. I've had gemologists get confused with these and think they were diamonds. They're a gorgeous gem in their own right, and I deserve zircon more than anything deserves to be recognised. But for that quality, enjoy it. You've just got yourself one of the most coveted gems. Is zircon. It's just a very special secret in Jewellery Maker, in the industry, in the Jewellery Maker world. If everybody knew about zircon as much as everybody knows about diamonds, it would sell out within a year, the quantity within the world. That's what's thought to be. Right, let's do a quick recap for you. Where's my sapphire? There it is. It's flirting with my zircon. How very did it? Oh yeah, I have natural sapphires today. We've already had them. We do have ruby and emeralds tomorrow, absolutely, if you want to put them together, all natural as well. We'd love to see your videos if you've received any of our gemstones as well on the GM Viewers app. That would be brilliant. Lovely to see in Worcestershire. Lots of you have it in your basket, which is great to see. In Berkshire as well, thank you very much. Wiltshire, Maine, you've already got your Celia and Cheryl joining those who are already in. How lustrous are they? Most people think sapphires can look quite dull, and they can. Natural sapphires can. But when you have faceting like this and a quality, they are just dreamy. Everything I want in a sapphire. Richness of colour, great tone, beautiful luster. I mean, what do you look for in a sapphire? Collectability? Do you look for the price point? Do you look for the quantity? The carat weight is 70 carats. It's a real 38 centimetre strand. It's not a small sort of 18 centimetres, which it probably should be in all fairness. But for the price to come in, if you've seen it already, well, Susan in Berkshire's just got 2. Alison Tarry's got 2 of these. She's just joined us to make a pair of shoes for her niece. I hope she's not watching, because then her niece knows. But a 21st birthday present to give somebody the gift of genuine natural sapphires with an authenticity certificate. It's amazing. Over the moon for you. Well done, you. If you manage to get it. If not, still got a little bit of time. But try and get it before it goes. Right, another quick recap, which is our first kit. Eek. What do you reckon? We've been having a look at these so much. They're just fabulous. How colourful, how vibrant are these? An example of what you could do with it. It's amazing, isn't it? Something like this, simple waterfall style design. And the cutest drop. I mean, that's not even using half the strand of drops. Look how many you get. Full of drops. I love the hearts. What are you thinking with the hearts? Shepherd hooks? £7, £10 earrings? I have a couple of cheeky rondelles. These faceted rice beads are different, aren't they? Disco balls in there as well. It's all go for you. Have a look. See what you fancy. But for £27.95, you might even fancy going as far as to make a Christmas star. It could just be a star in general. Doesn't have to be. But for the star coming your way, quite different, isn't it? Maybe you've got a star in your life. You want to let them know. You get findings with that. You get a threading pack as well. Do talk to the contact centre for more information. It's the flying bust. or alternatively on the web. Check it out, all the information is there. And then quickly to recap, our London charms. The gorgeous Lucy, who is in the gallery, might be able to help us with this one, Luce. I'm calling this Tower Bridge as opposed to London Bridge. What do you reckon? It is Tower Bridge. Exactly. Well, on the graphics it says London Bridge, so please forgive us. And we have Big Ben, who was called the London Tower, but I'm pretty sure that's a Big Ben. It has got a clock on it. That's why I called it Big Ben. Yes, it has. Hold on a minute. Yes, it has. Look. It's got a clock. See there? There's your clock. Now we've put them on shepherd hooks. Not because you get the shepherd hooks, but because we wanted to show them off. But look how solid they are. All the way around. You get a double-decker bus. Or a double. Now it's been changed. Thanks for that, Kimball. Teapot. A man from the palace. Palace Queen's Guard, sorry. Charms, Tower Bridge, a double-decker bus or a double-decker bus. You got your, oh, you got it all for $21.95. All gold-plated, solid gold plating on top of your brass. Fab or fab. There's a wee crown, you got one of those too. They vary in their sizes. The largest, I think, is the, well, in height, is the 22mm by 9mm Palace Queen's Guard. At £21.95. Check it out as when you can. We've got the rose gold version tomorrow if we're lucky. Hope we'll be lucky. Love it. And you get, oh, you get 2 of each. I didn't tell you that, did I? No. Just to let you know, many of you will be thinking, you're not Angela. I know. Angela was with us this morning. She managed to make 1 pair of earrings. Bless her. I don't know how she managed to make that when she was feeling so unwell. But she made us these. She wasn't feeling so well, Angela, and she's gone home, so all her well wishes will be sent to her, but hopefully she'll be on the mend. I'm presuming it's just a little bug, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'll get the studs for you. You get 10 pairs. Wait till you see this. You're going to be amazed by this, Coral. Coral, have you seen the price point of these already?
Nope.
Right. I'm going to get you to guesstimate 10 pairs of sterling silver earrings with butterfly backings. 10 pairs of sterling silver earrings. What do you reckon price? 19. They're 9.
What?
Just so you can, Coral couldn't see that because she's looking on her own camera. She doesn't get to see. $9.95. Me to the zing. So you can get 10 pairs of those if you want. Brilliant or brilliant. BVRF84 is the code. Amazing. Talk of amazing. Amelia, you've been amazing this morning. I don't know how you managed it. Do not go anywhere. I'll be back tomorrow, but that's not important because right now it's the amazing, it's the gorgeous. She's back. We can't wait. It's Lucy. See you in a sec. Bye.